Hey guys, I need to double check to make sure the mic was on. Hey everybody, welcome to Divide and Conquer Sick World. This is a 5e game based in the Pathfinder Inner Seas world with using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit of tal'dorei, a little bit of Ravnik, a little bit of Innistrad. We have a 1 minute timer.
Yes.
As always. But we need to pull up our chair and thank our friends. First at Talon Claw, which Vic, you have a little thing.
So Talon Claw, they're doing a really cool thing where they would like to get more kids into D&D, you know, storytelling, the writing, the creativity, you know, something fun to do after school. So what they're doing is they're taking donations on their Ko-fi page. And every $60 that is donated, they will donate a free DM screen to a school that's in need of one. So go to their Ko-fi page, so ko-fi.com/talonandclaw, or just go to their Twitter page. They have a Facebook page now. Go to their Facebook page and like
Instagram
them.
also has the info on there too.
Yep.
So I think Instagram is Talon and Claw 2. Talon.claw 2. Something. Whatever. You know, just type it in. You'll find them. They're rad dudes. And as always, if you can donate and you can get some of these amazing little single decivolts or these dual decivolts. And you put the code Divide and Conquer and you get 10% off. Isn't that interesting and
That's fun.
Also, friend Lynn's art info down below. Her Patreon's down there. Can't wait for the Alistair comic.
Yes. Yeah, bruh. It's gonna be righteous.
It's gonna be righteous, bruh. Bruh, it's gonna be some mad ways, man.
There's gonna be some gnarly, bruh.
There's also Three Throwers voice gigs. If you need some voiceover work, his information is down below. And you can sample it through his SoundCloud to see a range of his talent. And he has much more. You could also check out his voiceover work every other Monday at our Horde of the Dragon. We had a name and I forgot it. What was that?
Horde of the Dragon.
No. Yes, but we had a name for it, like, because it was Team Out Tuesday.
Mother of Dragons Monday.
Mother of Dragons Monday. There we go.
Mother of Dragons Monday.
Okay. Yeah. Hashtag Mother of Dragon.
HBO, don't come after us.
They have canceled. Don't worry. We will be bigger than HBO.
We're gonna do it better.
Yeah, I think that's all of our announcements. Let's introduce ourselves. I am Le Jesus. I'll be your DM. And on this side of the world we have?
On this side of the world we have Vic, and I play West, the human barbarian.
Everybody, I am Tabatha. I play Oria, the Loxodon Druid.
I am Ron. I play Senven, the arrow-catching Drow.
It's very accurate.
I'm Dad, and I'm Reefer the Barbarian.
And I'm Jeremiah, and I play Cowrabao, the High Elf Artificer Rogue.
And we will not be having a Coleton nor a amazing guard. I'm so sad.
So sad.
So sad.
They will be piloted.
They will be piloted.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully.
Maybe.
Probably.
Let's roll that intro. Murder is illegal, remember that.
Remember that.
And don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I mean...
Maybe a little.
No,
talk
don't
to your
do
parents
drugs
about it.
unless you share, because sharing is caring.
Talk to your parents about drugs. They'll set you probably straight. Depending on
Backhands.
So, to recap. The party was traveling to the Underdark, finding your roguish friend, who has a very long name that I can never remember as I'm skimming through my notes and buying some time to be able to get her name. As she showed you guys how to sneak into the city, going via boat, you guys stumbled. Unfortunately, she did not mention that there were trolls in the water and that they were attracted to magical items. You guys fought off the trolls.
Sorry.
Last almost drowned,
Everybody's
but since she knows how to breathe water, it wasn't really terrible of an
It's
issue.
fine.
Sneaking into the city, going through back alleys and using the canals of the Drow city to get into the 6th house, House Palette. The Drow hostess made sure that you guys were properly clean, had the proper attire, made sure that no filth came into her home. Met a couple of other individual Drows, a male wizard. You guys also met Barasia's wife, a priestess of Loth. Had a little tiny tour of the house. The entertainment pit, the 2 different fountains to bathe. Had a delicious meal catered to your every needs and desires. As the head priestess of that house asks you for a small, tiny favor that heroes do. Small and tiny. It's just one act of murder. Just one act of it.
Itty bitty little
Itty bitty murder. Just murder one
little baby thing.
small drow. As they want you to, she specifically wants you to murder Taboria, the first madam of the entire city, the head of the first house. The plot is pretty simple. Throw you, quote unquote, throw you into the goblin pits, as Ariell has a map to navigate the old piping systems of the old version of the city. Get underneath the house, sneak in, kill the head priestess, mark the emblem of the 6th priestess, and thus her becoming the first house madam. Pretty simple, straightforward, easy mission that heroes can do.
Totally.
Totally.
Just kill the head.
It's easy math.
It's easy math, yeah.
Just kill the head of the.
Just kill the head priestess.
Yeah, the head
Which you
priestess.
know that the strongest of the priestess becomes. And they're also, just as a piece of information for Senven, Loth assigns personally who a priestess will be.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're technically pissing
It's-
off an evil god.
she'll get over it.
Yeah, she'll be over it.
Not that that information was relevant to anyone else other than Senven, but now it is relevant to Senven.
I think she'll be fine with it. Sometimes gods make mistakes, and we're letting her know she made a mistake.
That's-
This is what I'm explaining to Senven as we're walking.
That is, as you are completely chained up
Yeah.
and not supposed to look or talk because you are apparently food. As you guys are
Your food.
currently in chains, all of you, loose, but in chains with ropes atop of you, all your gear, all your fists and feet and your headbutt.
Oh, I'm good to go. It's a fight.
As you guys are peeking over the ledge into the void down below, as there is a queue of people waiting to be thrown down there. And you hear the screams of men and women of all sorts of races being thrown. Mainly dwarves and humans, but a variety. You see the embers of the small goblin city that again is mimicking the architecture of the Drow city, but it's made out of stone and wood versus the rare black steel that they have. As the last person falls, and you hear the goblins start grabbing and ripping and biting and tearing away at the individual that just fell. If no one had anything to discuss about our current queue, this is how we're going to be thrown down. As she kind of just grabs Wes, pulls it down.
Okay.
and you hear a whisper all the way up to Senven. The last three won't be able to hear, coincidentally. Just catch the ledge. And throws everyone off.
Okay.
One by one, you all guys get thrown off the ledge. I need everyone to make me your choice in acrobatics or athletics check.
It needs to be acrobatics.
It needs to be.
Okay.
Athletics.
I'm not rolling.
Okay.
That was a 19.
Okay. 19's a pass.
13.
13's a pass.
I'm just
17.
like, I don't have either. That's my dad.
That's why I need acrobatics. 21.
Plus 6.
16.
I really rolled a 7. That
Oh
saved me.
boy!
Okay. I am going to be rolling for Sylvia. I need Ariell and Last's roll. Oh, that's a natural 17. Good job.
That's a natural 17 for Ariel.
17 for less.
Wow!
Okay.
Wow!
Wow.
17 is how
So
we do
I
it.
have to put this away. No fighting goblins. Okay. As everyone gets shoved is a bit excessive, but kind of tapped, and as she pushed everyone off.
Yeah, specifically cow.
As you guys tumble about 5 to 10 feet, you see that she's nudging you into a specific direction. Either you were pushed left or right or just front center. But there's a ledge that you fall first west. And as you see Cowrabao fall and then
Swan
somersault, and there's little room for you as you kind of start moving towards the other edge. And you see that there is a slight little, maybe a foot at the most, ledge continuously going in a certain direction back against the natural mountain that is within the Underdark. And with very little warning, but all of you successfully, you're the lowest and you're probably the most athletic out of all of us, which is bizarre. As
I was tied up.
you were tied up, and
Most athletic.
It took him a second.
it took me a second. You kind of just grabbed and just a little ledge. Whoops. Okay. All right. Let's take this a little bit seriously now.
Plus 10. Thank you
But-
very much.
I only got plus
You
6.
guys all do make it within the ledge, and unfortunately, the only person that has actual room to move his arms and not having to completely stay glued onto this mountain cliff is Ariell, since he was the last one down there.
Good for you.
Good for you, Ariel.
I need you all to roll me a perception check.
No. That's a natural.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Okay, you see it.
22.
22.
15.
So everyone except for Wes sees this. Nope. Sylvia's like not
Don't
see
look
it.
down, don't look down, don't
Oh,
look down, don't look down.
did
don't
you
look down,
roll
don't
for
look down.
Ariel and...
Yeah, Ariell.
And it was a natural 3.
Okay, so he doesn't see anything.
Laz got a... Hold on, sorry. She got a 16.
16. She also notices this. So everyone except for the caboose. As you guys notice that the goblins that are down there start bringing, even though they can see, but you start seeing torches being pushed up. So it's maybe 3 feet off the ground now, 4 feet at the tallest. Way off from the 100-foot fall that it is this cliff. But they are trying to illuminate, since they knew something was supposed to fall and nothing has. And you see everyone except for Wes and Ariell and Sylvia. You see the goblins, 2 or 3 start climbing up, and you start barking at them. Does anyone know Goblin?
Nope.
All right, then all you're and just start climbing. 2 or 3 of them start.
Undercom.
Nope, they are speaking Goblin.
Oh, I know Sylvan.
Guys, goblins are coming.
How loud do you say this?
Very whispery.
Okay. Well,
How high up are we?
you guys are technically 80 feet up in the air. The cliff is 100 feet. You've dropped about 20. The goblins are about 5 feet climbing up now.
Now, are we still chained, or we're...
You are, but you can let go of the chains anytime you want.
I'm letting go of my chains.
Yeah, okay.
Same.
Okay. I assume everyone decided to do the same.
That
Now,
would make a little
what-
noise, but... okay.
Oria's gonna do on her chains that she's gonna have. It's like, okay, they want something. She's gonna kind of bundle them up and then ask everybody for theirs.
You start collecting them. It takes a little bit, but you are with your current roll for athletics or acrobatics, you are still hanging on to the cliffside for a little bit. So you're able to collect almost all of it, if not all of it. Are you casting heat metal?
No, she's casting daylight on the object and dropping it down.
Okay. That's something.
Oh boy.
And I want a minor illusion it to look like meat.
Shining meat.
Yes.
Shining meat.
Yes. Oh, Paylor gives you meat.
This was a bad decision now.
You know, it's like
I need
it's
everyone
the
to roll me
opening-
a stealth.
It's the opening of The Gods Must Be Crazy and the Coke bottle drops down and everyone's like,
Nope.
Not 20.
18.
Okay, that's good. Those are good numbers.
27 total.
stealth,
Okay.
you said?
18.
Okay.
8.
25 for Laz.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you said stealth.
Yeah.
7 for West.
That's 2.
16 plus 18 for Ariell.
Okay, as you get the chains, minor illusion, the outer surface of it to look like a piece of delicious and juicy meat, and then daylight spell casts over the cliff down, reaching above almost 120 feet of light.
I should not have done this.
This is great.
That's fine.
As you
We
throw
can
it
work
down,
with
and
it.
you see the 3 goblins that were climbing up. I made them roll, and I got 5 was the highest. So only 1 stays on, as 2 of them, seeing the brightness of light for the first time in months or maybe years, just and just immediately fall down 5 feet. So they're fine. But you start seeing a whole bunch of the horde of goblins just start sweeping back as the chains drop, and all of them are starting to cover their eyes.
How long were the individual chains? Because Reefer hung on to his. He didn't.
They were just enough to cover your length of body.
Okay.
So as tall as you are, minus a foot.
Okay.
Oh boy, you're making them think.
So how close is that one that's still on the wall?
I feel
He's
like
still he's 75 feet from you guys.
Okay.
It doesn't look like he's climbing fast at all. Seven, what did you get on perception?
Perception?
Yeah.
I got a 22.
Okay. The daylight spell's still there, and you all hear just footsteps leaving your area. So like, your friend is definitely gone, and Seven, you see through the cast of the brightness of the glows and the yellows of the daylight spell, that green crystal that had some sort of illumination within the city now starts flickering red.
Oh, crap.
That's not good.
What do you guys do?
Pass without trace!
You all have passed without a trace, adding plus
Plus
10
10 to
your
yourself, guys! I'm
Wow,
so
I
sorry.
could have so used that for my first stealth roll.
Same.
Shit!
I need you guys to keep climbing. I need acrobatics or athletics checks if you guys
We
want
need to
keep
get
moving.
down there. We need to move.
We gotta go. Hey, that's pretty good.
13?
Okay.
18
Okay. I need you to roll me for 7 and
for
13.
Ariell and
13 as well.
Late 23.
18,
Okay.
20.
19, 20.
okay.
20 for Laz.
I need
19
another
for Ariell.
dice.
All right.
I am rolling low right
What's
now.
between?
That plus 10 is definitely helping as you guys are moving, and even to y'all,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
plus
are
10
not
is
hearing noise in front of you or behind you. The great thing about the daylight spell is you can see the mountainside that you are climbing, so it's making things a lot easier. The bad thing is
Everybody else can see us.
everyone that is the goblins underneath. At the moment, these next couple of minutes, you see a lot of them just start. They can see the daylight, it's just not preferred. As they start looking up, and you see a bunch of goblins now starting to draw bows.
Estimate how many?
So there was a good 20 or so that you can see from your distance.
A good how many?
Far away
About
are
20.
20?
As you guys are currently moving, so you're 85 feet up in the air with maybe 100 foot of distance as your current position. You guys still need to keep moving.
Okay, so...
And the good thing is that as you guys keep going, the daylight spell will not bend. Like, light can't bend in set direction. So...
Wherever the chains landed, that's where it's at.
Yes, that's where it's going to stay. That is
I'm
correct.
gonna... So this is us. For example, this is us. It's like right there. They're right at the bottom of us. Because I wanted to do something.
What's up? You are 185 feet away for the purposes of casting spells.
Okay, but we're climbing
That is
down.
the range if you are trying to interact with the daylight chain.
No, I'm not gonna interact
Okay.
with it. I was planning on doing something else.
Okay, what's up?
I wanted to cast Fog Cloud at level 2.
Okay.
But where? That's what I was kind of thinking. If it was 185.
So this is the thing that I should have asked and I forgot. Do you have to have subatomic components?
Wait, what?
You need your hands to cast a spell.
Can I see the book?
There's verbal, subatomic, and material.
Oh, how do I... Verbal.
Okay, so yeah, you can cast it. You don't need your hands. You just need to speak and you have to cast Fog Cloud.
Because if it's 185... I wanted to cast it at max. Basically, that's really what I can. Max range is 120.
Okay.
And I wanted it at. What did I say? Second level?
Does it increase the distance if you cast it at higher levels? Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna use it at third level actually, so that
Okay.
it's 40 feet up. 40 feet more.
So it's
So
160.
it's a. You create 60-foot radius actually,
Okay.
because it's 120 feet.
You can move it up to
range.
160 feet, yes.
Yeah, that's the range, and
Then it's
20
50-foot
feet,
cloud.
20 feet cloud, and then adds 20 more feet per
Okay.
level.
So that's 80-foot cloud. Where are you casting this?
Sure. Yeah.
Where are you casting it? Like on what? What is obscuring?
Do I see the goblins?
Yes, you can see the goblins.
Well, like I'm gonna do it at max range and as much as possible cover as much of the
Of
goblins.
the goblins.
possible.
Okay. All right. As you do. I need everyone to roll me another acrobatics and athletics test to keep on moving. And then when we're done with that, we need to do stealth again.
17 for me.
17, 19, okay?
Oh crap! I think I fell.
I think you fell.
10.
So with pass without a trace, I got a 30.
That's acrobatics.
You just made it.
11 for Laz.
All right.
That's
last
what
one.
plus
19.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was the acrobatics.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I thought it was stealth for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
are
I'm
doing
at 20.
stealth after this. 20. Okay.
So 20 for Wes,
Nobody's falling so far.
20
All right.
for Aria.
Okay. I need stealth checks too.
Okay,
So
that's
28 plus 6.
26 for
Pass.
Oria. 23 for Laz.
I like that.
29
27.
for Wes.
That is awesome.
and
20s are passing.
19.
19.
8,
This plus 10.
18 for Ariell.
All
I
right.
didn't even notice that.
Pass without a trace is helping a lot right now.
That right there?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As you
Tower.
guys are making it through, I need a perception check.
What?
Perception. Nope, that's
23 for Oria.
Okay.
11.
11 fails.
12.
10 for
Fails.
21.
Passes.
10 for West,
That's a fail.
and 22 for Ariell.
Alright, so Ariell, Oria, and Reefer are the only ones that see this. Do you guys remember the giant spider automatons that were within each of the houses?
Oh no!
You see one at the far edge where you were supposedly thrown at. Now you're closing almost 400 feet of distance, both depth and of moving away, before you start going to a curve where the daylight will not affect you. As you see two of those start climbing down, and you see a barrage of arrows from the goblins start hitting it, and you just hear as the arrows break against the steel that is these mechanical spiders.
Go, go, go!
The goblins are attacking the
The goblins are
spiders.
attacking the spiders.
They don't notice us yet.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Go, go, Power
Well,
Rangers.
as you guys are moving by, And now you are passing a slight curve around the daylight spell. You have about 20 feet more of light before you're completely obscured. And just letting you know, the map bringer is all the way in the back. What do you guys do?
What is the ledge made of? It's just solid
It's
rock?
just, yeah, all this is just stone.
So I couldn't stick a sword in it or something like that.
Your sword is magical, so that is a possibility, but effort and noise.
Okay.
So how far away are we from the ground?
You guys are still 85 feet from the actual drop.
85. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I gotta try to get to 35. How far can we jump without taking damage?
Every 10 feet you will take damage.
Yeah.
So
That is going
45.
to be 8d10 of damage if you drop.
45. Okay, I can drop at 45 damage without taking anything.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
They can't.
I know.
I'll just swan dive off.
Please don't.
I'm not doing
I had to figure that out real quick, the math.
So, you technically, you would have a lot of the damage.
Like,
Over half.
is there
Yeah.
a pile of hay?
What do you guys do?
Create.
We're just gonna keep moving. I guess.
I'm gonna move down. Keep moving.
Football toss Ariell, like, use your wings.
So, again,
Continue into the dark.
Yeah, we'll just keep continuing on our path. Trying to get...
On the normal
Yeah.
path. I
alright.
guess.
Roll me
Out of the
another
way as fast as we
acrobatics
can.
or athletics. Your choice.
Woo! Net 20!
Oria, you are not falling off this ledge.
Okay, that's
Oh my
better.
god, I'm so happy for this.
Okay, 15.
50 passes?
12.
12 passes?
11
27.
for last.
11?
11 for last.
That just passes.
13 for West.
13 passes.
Thank God. 14 for Ariell.
Are we still rolling stealth as well?
We will in a minute, but
Oh no!
She did because
She
that's
dropped.
100.
she did not make it. You see her grab a piece of stone and just start falling.
Oh
What
God.
do you guys do?
Can Ariell try to grab for her?
Roll me a dexterity.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Like, she's close to me. I can
Nope.
try to grab her.
Ariel and Lass.
Can I have Laz try to grab for her?
Roll me
Ariell
dex.
got a 4.
Hold on.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to like go back. I keep going back and forth with her stats.
Like, do we see this? Or nobody sees it?
You guys still.
16?
Is she in the light or out of the light?
You're still in the light. We still have not moved past those 20 feet. As you see her grab, I need her to make me an acrobatics or athletics check. She grabbed her. Let's see if she stays on.
Oh God.
I'm so
Who's the last right next?
Send
I'm
Senven.
sorry, I'm trying
Senven.
to see like what if she has
Is it gonna
anything
be
for like
a
after.
change?
I'm
I know,
sorry.
right?
Go back in her stats. So it should be under.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It just shows her spells.
Make a roll. Wish for luck.
You know what's gonna be really easy? D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
She only took certain screenshots.
Okay, well, yeah, I was saying, like, I have a sheet here. Make it big. Go to her actual sheet. View character sheet. There we go. Isn't that important?
That's very important.
Acrobatics is +5. Athletics is +0.
Okay, acrobatics.
Okay.
Ah!
That's an 8.
Okay. As she grabs onto her, you see them both.
I grab.
Roll me a dex with disadvantage. This is 2 people at full momentum going down.
Oh God!
I fall.
No!
I got a nat 1.
Shit!
As Sylvia falls, Lass grabs onto her, but just her moving makes her let go. As you try to grab on, knowing for damn well that you can resist this as you're clenching your feet up against one of the stones, and then when you grab on, not hard enough, and all 3 of them fall.
Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh shit! Oh,
Hold on. Shit.
Got it.
Sorry, I have an idea, but I don't know how well this is gonna work.
I need Lass. I need Senven and Sylvia all needs to make me dexterity saving throws.
Is there any
I use my spider
way
powers.
Oria can attempt to reach out with a thorn whip?
What other components? Do you need material, subatomic?
No, this is a cantrip.
It still has either material, subatomic, or verbal.
Stem of a plant with thorns.
So you have the component.
Material.
Do you need to speak or move your arms?
Both.
Your hands.
Just both.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. What did you get on dex save?
20.
Okay. I need Lass to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's 5 plus 5. I think. Nat 20, so 25.
Okay. They're in this range. Oops, oh, not you. Make me an attack roll.
Wait, I grabbed. I just missed the grab, didn't I? So I should still be up there.
You're falling 85
18.
feet
No, I
with
went
people
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that you're grabbing onto.
That's right. I'm falling.
That's an 18.
How much damage does Thorn Whip do?
1d6.
No.
No. 2d6 at this level.
2d6.
Remember 2d6 worth of damage.
Oh boy. Yeah.
8.
Okay. As you see them fall, Senven, you take 8 points of damage as a whip
Everybody hate me
grabs
so much.
onto you.
Nah,
And
no.
Would you rather
we're
take
saving
8 points of damage or 8d10 worth of damage?
I need
It would have been
Oria
4.
to roll me a strength.
Yeah, but
I
the
need
other
Senven
two.
to roll me a strength.
20. Dirty 20.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, shit.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh,
11.
Okay. As Oria is currently holding on to Senven's left arm as it's bruised and you're holding on to him. You're not letting go with your thorn whip. Senven, you feel part of your 8 points of damage and you grab onto Lass and you're holding on to her. But unfortunately, Sylvia is still falling.
Crap.
And I will.
Ariell can't do anything with his wings, can he? That's not a thing yet.
6.
I don't think that's a thing yet.
Splatter. Oh, and there's a fog cloud over there. I'm scared.
There's a fog cloud, 2 mech spiders, and about 90 goblins in the beginnings of a conflict. What do you guys think?
From where, I guess, from what Oria can see, is there a way for her to, like, get them over to where they can...
With your strength, I will allow you to pick them up into a position that they can start grabbing and climbing back up.
How far up were we?
You guys are 85 feet. She fell 85 feet down. And I gave her 2 dex saves to try to half any of it, and she failed both.
We gotta keep moving.
I'm gonna keep moving. It's just for survival at the moment.
We gotta keep going down.
I need all of you guys to roll me stealth.
21.
Stealth, you said?
Yes.
20.
24.
16.
Pass.
21.
Pass. What do Ariell get?
You got a natural one, so
27
altogether... 13.
13?
13.
Plus
Okay.
10?
That's with the plus 10. He rolled a natural
Damn.
1.
Okay. Plus 10 is helping a lot. As you...
I'm gonna say he cried out in anguish. That's what happened.
He did, as he's saying, save her. I need you. So, what is the party gonna do? Are you gonna keep moving?
Yes.
I need acrobatic or athletics.
For survival, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go down.
I need acrobatics or athletics.
18 for Oria.
Ooh.
As West will
And
say.
16 for Laz.
23 for me. Cow. 23.
18.
18.
13 for West.
Okay.
Acrobatics for Ariell. 8.
From what I'm reading on the chat, okay, Ariell is heading down
Shit.
Yep.
and hands Laz the map. You got a 9? Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, fuck.
What?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. 13.
As you grab a piece of stone and start moving, you guys are making it about 50 feet or so, and one just breaks off before you grab and kind of punch
Of
and
course.
God
Yes.
damn.
What a barbarian. That's how barbarians climb.
Thank you, Coleton, for apparently being online
Punch the
tonight.
wall.
As Ariell is currently going down, as Laz has a map, she just pass it over to Senven.
Okay.
So you have the map of where you're going.
Um,
Ariell is climbing downwards. As you guys are almost about 200 feet of distance, by the time that we are at a point where we can relax and say what we're going to do next, because you need to keep moving. Well, this is happening, about 5 or so minutes of you guys climbing from the point of Sylvia falling. You guys hear the goblin horde being slaughtered, essentially.
We're gonna have to keep moving unless we end up
Keep moving.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
like that.
survival at the moment. Survival.
So,
brain.
you have the map.
We need to move.
What do you do?
I don't know how to read a map as well as anybody know how to read a map really well.
I don't know how to read. Somebody better read this fucking map or we're gonna
Oria
die.
will.
Okay. You have the map.
I really don't want to die down here.
Oria, roll me just a general intelligence.
9.
Okay. You understand it's a hand-drawn map. It's crude, but you know you need to pass at least 3 giant pipes before you reach the pipe that you need to go to. As you guys continue moving. I need one more acrobatic or athletics.
How far are we from the ground anyways?
You're at a constant 85 feet.
15 for Oria.
Oh, we're just moving straight. I thought we
You're
were
just
going
moving.
down.
You're moving. No, you need to be within the mountains to get into
We're-
the sewers.
Oh, okay. So we just we just left them.
18
that
for
way.
Oria and 23 for Laz.
This is athletics or
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Yes.
14. Me.
All right, 14 to you.
20.
19.
19. Good.
Nat 20.
Is that good?
30, 20.
All right. As the music is picking up. Roll me perception. Very good.
So that's 16.
16.
11.
Fails.
24.
That's a pass.
9.
That's a fail.
9 for Laz.
As Oria, you get to a point where you guys have maybe 3 feet worth of ledge. You don't have to be so close to the wall, but you still have to be pretty careful of what's happening. You pass through one of the pipes, you pass through the second pipe. If anyone needed a rest, you could take a minute or two to sit down at one of these huge pipelines. You reach the 4th one. You know, this is where you need to be. This is the start. The map kind of shows an arrow and branches off into 2 directions. It says take the left, and that's where the map comes up.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of look at the map and see if, cause I was gonna grab it to read.
By here, there is no light.
Dark vision.
Dark vision works, so our humans cannot see,
And Laz.
and Laz cannot see.
That's what I was saying. It was like if I can grab the map and read it if we are going to the right
And
direction.
it would make sense that Senven's the only one that can see this because you do have superior dark vision. you see a small little of light, like someone just threw a tiny bit of sand up in the air, just way off into the distance where Ariell is at. See anything else?
We don't see anything in there because for the daylight.
So daylight was here. You guys have moved through the mountain to get.
Also, it's already blocking it.
So I do see like a poof of light.
You saw a poof of light where Ariell was, and then pitch black. Not sure what it was, but you saw that there was some sort of essence or magic, something. He's doing something to Sylvia.
Oria's gonna look back at everybody like, should we wait for him?
You know, it's like, oh shit. How far are we from the ground? And how far are we?
Still 85 feet.
And
He is
I think.
at your 120 feet plus your 85.
I relay everything. Hey guys, I think Ariell's either fighting or trying to revive her. We want to wait, or we're gonna have to go retrieve him. Shit. I feel like climbing down. I'm gonna start climbing down to kind of get close to the ground. And I'm thinking about making my way over there because I didn't realize that we were leaving him.
I'll follow Senven.
Okay, I need both of you guys to make the athletics or acrobatics checks to come down the mountain.
14.
Okay,
12.
that just does it. As the difficulty to getting over here has been slightly increasing more and more and more.
You were going? Because
I'm going to go look for Ariell.
Because
Yeah.
if Wes is coming, I was going to go too.
Also, Wes, you can't see.
Yeah, no. So disadvantage?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I would take the previous roll, 12.
Okay. As you're finding your footing, and it's taking you a good while, Senven, you're waiting for him to keep climbing down. You're doing your best to keep quiet. About 10 or 15 minutes so, you do make it down. Are you following?
Yeah, because I'm following my best friend.
Okay, I need you to also make me an acrobatics or athletics check.
What is that? That's a 16.
16. So, Oria, Reefer, Lass, what do you guys do?
I can't see, so
Yeah, as you guys are within a pipeline.
I'm against the wall. I guess we keep going the same direction because nobody's saying anything.
I mean,
Oria's gonna probably tell them, knowing that they can't see in the dark, it's just probably telling them to wait here just so we know what pipe to go back to. And
Barbarian's got great patience.
And is there a way before I actually go down? I was gonna.
I did sell him like, hey guys, I think I saw Ariell there. So I did say that before I went down.
You did say that, and you started climbing down.
Yeah.
Like use one of my daggers and just stab the mountain like right above where the pipeline is to mark it. That's my dagger. That's the
Roll me a strength.
basically marker.
Roll me a strength.
Oria's going to wild shape into a lizard. And
Start climbing down.
her climb speed's 20 feet.
Alright,
Just-
so you're probably faster than they are, to be quite honest.
Just strength, right?
And I have a dark
9.
vision of 30 feet. Cool.
It doesn't quite make it, but you kind of wedge it in there, and you think it's gonna hold. Like you kind of broke it a little bit, but you started moving some stone to make what you think it's a 50-50 if it's gonna hold or not.
Okay.
At least there's no wind down here.
Okay. That's
Yeah, because once I get to, I got 45 feet and I take no damage. So once I get to about 40, I'm just jumping to the ground.
Okay, so Wes, since you're climbing a little bit slower, trying to keep up and using audio cues mainly, you feel a slight hand on you, and Cowrabao reassures that it's him. Before you guys see a tiny, well, technically only you see a lizard just start running between you.
What the fuck was that?
And you just, at the 40-foot marker,
Yeah.
It's got an elephant walk.
tumble, and then just 3-point landing.
Superhero.
Spear landing.
Well, after the tumble, of course.
Yeah. You can
Jeremiah, it's
step
got,
that up a
it's
little
got an
bit.
elephant trunk.
You can never get the face right.
As you do you make way towards Ariell and Sylvia?
I'm following your cue. What are we doing?
They're still climbing,
we're
right?
They're climbing down. They're about halfway there.
I am following
within
her,
a round.
west
You'll
speed.
be at Senven's shoulder. So you guys
I'm
have a
following,
couple rounds left.
Yeah, I'm following Wes's speed because I'm making sure that he's
doesn't fall.
grabbing
Okay.
the
So,
right rocks.
As you get down, Senven, you
Yeah.
have Oria in her lizard form calling onto your shoulder. What do you do?
We know.
It's like, you want to go?
Or...
You get a couple of licks. Oh, hey, Indigo.
Raid!
Yay!
So you guys head.
2
towards
licks
it?
for yes, 1 lick for no.
Was it 2 licks?
2 licks.
Then I'm
You
going.
didn't address that. In 2 rounds, you guys will make it down. So, Senven, what are you doing?
I'm going with the lizard on my shoulder.
All right, are you moving full speed?
Yeah, speed of 9.
Okay. All right. So you, you're West. You're Cowrabao. So Cow West.
Kawa West.
And
You
then,
see Senven going 90 feet in about 5 seconds,
Damn, boy!
and he
Straight
just
Naruto.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see him at all after 30
And-
feet, so I'm not gonna know where
good
to
thing
go.
that you have some sticky fingers because you would have been just blown off. But as you do make it and you start running towards the direction and you start looking around and you eventually do get close enough to see Ariell as he's currently holding Sylvia in his hands. By that time, you guys make it down near the ground, still pitch black. And you just see Ariel's wings retract within him, and his eyes were a shimmer of gold, and then they go back to his normal celestial color. And he's just walking towards you. As soon as he saw you, it's almost as he, within himself, took back his human shape instead of his angelic shape. What are we doing? As he's just walking towards you.
I go meet him.
Okay? As you guys do, he has this stoic expression on him and doesn't really say anything. He just keeps walking forward. What do you do? By that time, you guys are on the ground. What do you guys do? And you're
first,
still within B shape, so it's up to you what you want to do.
First, again, I'm gonna leave a dagger kind of like
Right.
on the
Dagger on the
ground.
ground to make a marker.
Which way?
And then I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna go because I saw him vaguely because
Yes.
I only have at least like 30 feet, I think.
Yeah.
Because just dark vision.
Yeah. This is not your terrain at all.
So I'm just gonna kind of walk slowly
Okay.
towards the direction that I saw
Okay.
Senven move.
You guys
But
all
through the wall.
still
Through the wall, not
okay,
really
you're-
going
so you're-
away of
you're
the wall.
using,
Yeah.
Okay.
And
understood.
I told West, hey, put your hand on my shoulder. Like, so just follow me.
As you guys still hear the commotion and the goblins still off into the distance fighting against these mechanical spiders. Reefer? Roll
I'm just still standing there going like, okay, the person that was talking to me is now gone.
And you roll perception with a disadvantage.
Oh no, both of them.
Perception with disadvantage. Last also perception with disadvantage.
Both. There's two.
Got
there's-
20.
Okay?
Natural 12
Hey, that's not
disadvantage.
bad.
Yeah, so
You gotta
roll
roll again.
twice.
Roll again and
So
then pick the
18
lower
she
number.
got.
Okay?
Gotcha.
And pick the lower number.
So it takes
Actually, your
12 plus
perception
whatever your
plus
perception.
9.
12 plus.
Her perception's plus 9.
3,
Okay, so
15.
wait, is it
okay.
really plus 9?
I'm looking at it on the screen right now.
Yeah, bards.
Jeez, yeah.
Bards are good at skills.
Good at skills.
25.
So Laz and Reefer, you guys sense. You don't really hear, but you sense coming from outside the pipe, coming downward. You guys are.
No, I can't see the pipe.
You cannot see the pipe, but you
But I hear a
feel
sound that comes from like
from
inside something
you.
that's
So
round.
you guys are at the outward part. So this would be the drop. Yeah. So not within, but above you from the mountainside, you sense first, and now as it's approaching, you start hearing. And And it almost mimics like metal scraping against each other, and then a sharp puncture into the mountainside. What do you guys do?
Okay. And it's above me.
It's
The two
currently
people
above you.
with
It's
no
going
dark
down.
And
You do not see anything,
Okay.
obviously. The pipe is maybe about 15 feet above, so you have it's a good 20-foot cave going inside.
right.
So, what are we doing?
And if I let my sword flame, how far can I see?
For the purposes of what we're doing, about 5 feet, because it's not supposed to be an illuminating item.
Right. I guess I'll step into the pipe.
Okay.
Laswell too. She'll retreat back in as well.
Okay. I need both of them to roll me stealth, and Aakash face is not there since you are far away.
Ooh.
So it is just a pure stealth roll.
What is your still?
5.
That's 8.
Plus 1?
Yeah, 4 plus 1, 5.
He's got
Easy
his
barbarian math.
Face. He's got his face.
This might not be a good face. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, boy.
As for a second, as you guys are going within the pipe, 20, 30, 40 feet within, you don't hear anything. And then all of a sudden you feel the steel around you kind of vibrate a little bit. And now you start hearing of just metal scraping against metal in an incredible speed going towards you.
Oh, shit.
And as you can probably tell, as the large metallic spider
I didn't think anyone
is
was gonna leave.
running through the pipes, as it's scraping, since it has these sharp blades that
Is it
are
making
meant to.
sparks?
It's making sparks enough for you to see
Where it is.
this large spider, almost encompassing the entire width of the 20 feet, just start
Oh my lord.
running towards
I'm
you.
glad we didn't go through that tunnel.
No, it was from outside.
So, not
Well-
really planned.
Well, like
That's-
I
One of those
left.
spiders that we had at home.
Like
Oh, shit, yeah, right?
Or
Okay.
why did you leave Oria? Not to meta hit. You're the only one with dark vision.
Okay,
that was
so-
left.
You guys approach Ariell and Sylvia. What are we doing?
I tell Ariel, like, we have other friends. We need to make sure that they are okay as well. We need to make sure everyone's okay.
I agree. And you see from Ariell, you see this he has this necklace, and on the tip of the necklace is this tiny little odd swirl of a vial with like swirling red liquid inside of it. And the rings around the vial are this odd goldish snake. As he's kind of stops a little bit, you see that he tucks it back in and just keeps following. And you notice that Sylvia had, since you can't see in color, you wouldn't have been able to see the red, but at least you see that there's some liquid in there, and almost the exact same shade and pigmentation of that shade of dark that you saw, the grays and the whites and the black. You saw that dripping from Sylvia's mouth, and she looks motionless.
We gotta hurry.
Yeah, we don't know
You just
what
see
else.
this little lizard just kind of nod.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know
So-
what the fuck else is out here.
For the sake of what is happening, we have a timer going on. We're going to improv draw a tunnel right now,
Oh boy!
and I need Lass and Reefer to roll me initiative.
Oh fuck!
Do you want to battle?
Kelsey, I'm so
Do you
sorry.
want
Yeah,
battle?
we can do battle.
Ooh. I'm on the corner.
That's
Well,
15.
Huh?
roll it
It's
again,
15.
I guess, if it's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
has
if it's cocked, roll
she
it.
has advantage to
That's better.
initiative because of her.
Initiative?
Plus 3. So
Oh,
16.
Oh, yeah.
Can I look
So
at her?
just
I need her
straight
spells.
is
1. Okay.
It's Dex
Plus
basically.
1.
Yeah.
As we are currently moving down this pipeline.
this? Do you need this?
No, I do not.
Oh, I remember that thing.
So, 20 plus.
She.
15
20 plus of them.
Nope, just who got the number 20 plus?
16.
16. Did you get above 16?
I got 19.
Okay, 19. So, we have Reefer, Laz, and then Mech.
Nick.
So that's how far
For
Mech
the
is.
sake of what is happening, we have 3 rounds before you guys make it to the bottom of the ledge. Depending on your acrobatics or athletics, depends on how fast you get up. With that said, you have no idea this is happening.
Okay.
Alright, Reefer, what do we do?
Take out the big flaming sword. Come on, motherfucker, let's get
Oh, what about the act?
Yes!
Her axe is glowing.
Did you do?
Yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
They both rolled with advantage. Alright, so what do we do, Reefer?
I'm running right towards it.
Alright, we're gonna charge.
Now you're a man! Man,
Yes.
man, man. Now you're a man.
Roll me an attack.
Boy!
What happened? Please. Alright, that at least is not an out one.
Your sword, right?
With your sword.
Yeah.
So at the bottom.
Oh,
Is
right
it
down here,
7?
plus 7. That's 11. Yeah.
11 for the first attack. Unfortunately, it misses. As you run up to it, good hard swing, but you
I hit it.
hit it, but it's so solid. It did not manage to do damage. You have another attack. If you want to do
Yeah,
roll again. Roll again.
You can do your second attack.
It's got to have a weak spot somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit the leg, right?
Yeah.
Can I go for the head?
Yeah. Certainly may.
Oh.
That's better.
15.
15 just hits.
Yo.
Roll me damage.
That's 2d6 plus 4. And plus 4 for the flame. Plus 6 for the flame.
Yes.
So 3d6 plus 4, correct?
Yes, 3d6 plus 4. That is correct. Until you rage, that is correct.
11. No, 12.
12 points damage. All right. You both hit, but this thing just feels so. As you go up to the head and you slash at it, and you know you hit some wire, and the tube starts dripping some sort of like oil or some sort of liquid.
Right.
This thing is still massive and solid. It looks like it's still kicking. This thing is probably as big as an elephant, but it's completely made out of steel.
Okay.
All right, last. What are we doing?
Laz is gonna do ice knife at level 2.
Okay.
I think
Roll me to hit.
the fluid.
Oh god, I don't have our other stats. Can
For what?
I'm just looking at because it's.
You do an ice
I'm
knife?
sorry. Yeah, it's 1d10 if it hits, but I'm trying to get.
It's
Her spell
it's a
bonus.
dex, and then it's a if it hits, it does a d10, and then it's a d6 dexterity check for everything within 5 feet, and then it's gonna
It's
do.
just I don't have her thing like if she has like a
So
spell
ice
attack
knife
bonus.
is going to hit and then explode within 5 feet.
She needs the spell attack bonus, is what she's looking for.
For right now, well,
Does she have that?
it does not say. So what her charisma is 6 plus 3, so plus 9.
Okay.
That's fine.
18.
18 hits. Roll me damage.
So 1 second. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait for I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As the ice knife has a secondary effect where it
Okay.
explodes.
So dexterity.
Yeah, and this thing did not
saving
pass.
throw plus 1.
So,
7.
So it's
okay.
hold on. So and then it's what with the how much do I have to roll for the ice?
We'll let you know in a minute. You have a player's handbook next to you, right?
He does.
So make. You're casting her spells.
Yeah.
Look those bitches up because Ice Knight has a drawback that Reefer is taking. Oh, Ice Knight is on the player's handbook. Cool.
Great.
All right, Google.
Chat, what does ice knife do?
Tree thrower unfortunately had to go to sleep, so he can't look that up for us.
Dang it.
It just says that it does 1d10 of
Yeah,
damage.
it does 1d10 of damage, and it does 2d6 of cold since they failed. And Reefer also failed, so he takes 2d6 of cold.
Takes what? 2d6?
Yeah.
So
whatever
5,
she rolls.
7, 5, 12.
12 is the total, or 12 is the ice?
12 is the total.
What was the ice by itself? The 2d6.
5.
Reefer takes 5 points of ice damage. As you see,
Oh, it's
Laz
not that bad.
throw out a dagger made it complete out of ice, and it hits and it shatters, and forcing the ricochet 2 bits of pieces of ice into you. But
Can I see one thing really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
you're still fucking
I'm
kicking.
having her do a bonus action to cast a cantrip.
Okay, what's her cantrip?
Let me just make sure that. I'm sorry.
Nope, you're
It's
fine.
been a while since I've had to look up anything for a bard.
Okay.
You should have tried seducing it.
God,
Damn.
that's a bad number.
Oh boy.
She's gonna try vicious mockery at it.
What is the ability? Is it psionic?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So if it hits, wait,
It's a
it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw for the creature.
Okay, mark off the spell, and it automatically
cantrip.
passes.
Son of a bitch.
These things are immune to psionic energy.
Shit. Okay.
They're robotic. They have no mind of their own. Alright, anything else?
No, that's all she can do.
Alright, Reefer, you are getting hit with 3 of its legs.
Alrighty.
Oh shit, I need more dice.
No, you
More
don't
dice.
need more dice.
It's going up against Reefer. He needs all the dice he can get.
Right? Yeah, playing somebody you're not used to is kind of hard.
37 points of piercing damage
Good.
from 3 legs. As you see, it gets up on its hind 4 legs,
Still not
and
bad.
then 4 go out to hit you. You block 1 and 2 hit him.
Alright.
Right, motherfucker. And that it's its turn.
Alright.
Reefer, what are you doing?
So I'm going to swing the sword at him again, but differently. The first sword is towards him,
Okay.
which is a 6 plus 7, 13.
13 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. And the second one, I strike the ground with a fluid that's leaking out to create a spark.
Alright, roll me an attack.
17, 24.
Alright, roll me damage.
And
Yeah.
that is
3d6,
And
3d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
13.
13. Since you hit the spark,
Mm-hmm.
as it is still standing, but when you hit it, you see that the flame kind of jets out into it, and you see within inside of it, but it's still kicking.
Oh,
It,
2.
It didn't do any damage to
It
it?
did damage. I doubled the damage.
Alright.
Anything else that we're doing?
Go again?
All right. Last's turn.
Laz is going to, with bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration on Reaper.
All right,
on
Reefer, you have a D6, I believe.
Yes, it should be a D6.
Okay. So on any attack roll that you want, you can add a D6, but only
And-
one time within 10 minutes.
Then she is going to cast Greater Invisibility on herself.
All right. Okay.
Just like, you can do it!
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's greater.
That's what he said to me last time. With
Nope. You cast
with the
invisibility, not greater invisibility. There's a difference.
difference.
Oh, is
I'm
that
gonna
it?
double check it with it. That's all she can do.
Okay. All right. Spidey's turn.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Does whatever
Natural one.
Spider-Man can.
Does not confirm, but then a 14. Does that hit your AC?
My AC,
Yeah.
Should be a top.
14.
14.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
does hit it.
So that is 2 hits this time.
Why is that not on here?
What?
Nothing.
23 points of piercing damage, as only 2 of the claws hit. Yep. All right.
Oh, now you're bloodied.
I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And I'm pissed.
Oh, he's got a healer right behind him too, so
Yeah.
he's okay.
All right, Reefer. What are we doing?
Going at it again 2 times.
All right. Roll me 2 attacks.
17 and 20.
Both hit.
Okay.
Was that a natural 20 or just
No,
20
no.
total? Okay, cool. Making
Total.
sure. Cool.
So
Roll me damage.
that's
That is 66 plus 8.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 9, 11, 14, 21 plus 8, 29.
Damn. That hurt.
I told you he's pissed.
This thing is bloodied.
We're both bloody. Put
Reefer's
Get a
really-
chip under that motherfucker. Chip him up.
As you see Reefer just jam the blade right into its mouth, and as the head explodes, you kind of start jamming it inside and pulling it out, and you have no idea what these metal wires and tubes are, but they're fucking on fire and they're exploding. As
It's working.
What
you
you
see,
alive?
the,
Oh,
you
no, I
see
wanna
the
see this.
inside
It's
of the
electric.
mechanism of just gears and pumps, and this thing is still kicking.
My
Okay.
artificer
You
brain.
all heard a
We need to speed up.
I start
Yeah, we're
running
gonna-
at
There should
full
be a light
speed.
coming out of that
yeah.
tube too.
There is a
You know,
fire.
Okay,
I am running at
Where-
full
where-
speed.
Crawling down and crawling up.
I am activating a jump that I have actually. It's cost like 1 key
yeah.
point.
Yes, it does.
And that's the step of the wind, I believe is what it's
yes.
called.
Yep.
And
You add, I think, plus 20 to your jump.
yeah, it doubles
Alright.
my jump.
Double jump.
So I'm gonna just
He just Genji jumps.
yeah, just do that,
Okay.
and then grab onto the ledge.
Roll me an acrobatics. You have climb speed, so you
Yeah.
have a free auto.
I'm gonna let
18.
my hands off of Cow and I'm gonna let him run.
So that technically.
Be free.
I'm not gonna leave you.
I can see the fire. Be free.
I'm not
All right. Cool. Did we have a running start? You did
Yes.
say you're running. All right. Cool. That adds a lot to this. Cal, Wes, what are we doing?
I'm running straight for it.
We're gonna come wasted.
Are you? All right. I think technically I should make it a disadvantage, but we're fine right now.
Look at it, Cal.
What is last doing? It's her turn.
She's going up behind Reefer and casting Cure Wounds at level 3.
Okay.
What the fuck? Plus, her spell casting is.
It's her charisma, so it's plus 4.
Hold on.
Math.
15.
You heal for 15 HP.
Comes up behind you. You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration! Oh, wait, no, Bardic Inspiration's a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
It's a
You don't do
cantrip,
once.
which she already has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
don't
you
do
get healed, and you still are inspired by her.
Oh.
So if you want, you can add a
Oh, yeah,
d6
you
to
could,
the
yeah.
attack roll within 10 minutes.
A-
So if you
a-
hit, it
attack
doesn't
roll or
matter.
just an attack?
And you know what? Come to think of it, he might go into his little rage.
Hey, I was
That's
waiting
up
for
to
that.
Yes.
It's up to you. It's
Okay.
a bonus action to rage. It's up to you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all she can do.
Okay.
Alright, so it's plus 2 damage in melee for each time. So.
Yeah. And since you're in a rage, you can do 3 attacks.
Alright.
If you tell me that you want to frenzy,
Huh?
if you tell me that you want to frenzy attack,
Uh-huh.
that's 3 attacks versus just
No,
normal.
he's no frenzy. He's
All right.
pissed.
Roll me 3 attacks.
18.
Oh, there's a nat 20 right
Nat
there.
20.
There's a nat 20.
That 20. Roll that 20 again. Confirm it. And that one's
20
gonna
into-
automatically do double damage, but if you get another nat 20, we add something special on top.
Oh,
I
it
didn't
bumped
confirm it.
Should have took
It
away that
bumped it.
damn dice and would have had it too. The dice wasn't in the way.
So,
So it doubles
So-
all dice. So, you are rolling me 9d6.
2, 4, 6. Okay.
Holy shit!
By the time we get up there, this thing's gonna be just
Dead.
scrap metal.
I'm here to save the day. Oh wait.
It's 9d6 plus 24 for your rage and your strength.
Just say it's dead.
What if he rolls all ones?
Wow!
or zeros?
Wow! Wow!
Oh my god! He's dead.
10.
Oh my god.
20. 30.
35.
40.
plus 20.
No, 35. 35 plus 29, you said?
24.
24. 35, 20, 59.
Oh my god!
And he's going after those wires and gears that are inside the
So,
Just standing there like,
Ariell, West, Cowrabao, you guys are making your way up.
Yeah, we're in the
In
last
a
people.
panic, trying to not make as much noise as you can, but also trying to see what's happening. Oria, as soon as your little lizard paws allow, you climb up, and all you see is the back end of a giant mechanical spider, which actually
looks like
Senven.
this.
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Senven, and you just grab onto a stone, and just do almost like a triple jump in the air, just grabbing stone, using your key points to manifest your energy into your step with the wind, and throwing gust of winds as you keep reaching upwards. And as Oria, you make it, you just feel almost a tremor when you know you're in lizard form, and it's just Senven just getting ready as you see a gigantic mechanical spider start engulfing Reefer and Laz as you both are getting ready to do something, and then an explosion. As all you see is Reefer just.
Yes! Beautiful!
And
that's a t-shirt.
I feel like it's like just the entire like wave of that explosion. The little elephant trunks just.
as you guys see an explosion come from the pipe.
They're dead, right?
And go out of battle map. As
Jesus.
we all approach the pipelines, about a second or two.
Oria's not dead.
Oria's not dead. Someone is.
So, yeah.
There we go. So.
We all knew it wasn't going to work anyway. We don't have the bits.
Just letting you know that was a challenge rating 7.
And he did it himself. Yes. Yes, thank you so much.
That's sweet.
Please tell me he turned around and did not look at the explosion though.
No, cool
He
guys
was
still here.
in
Exactly.
the explosion. He was the
No.
explosion.
He's charred and singed and doesn't give a shit.
That's actually cool.
As
Yes.
He spits on the.
as you spit on the ground. Hey, you don't have intimidating presence yet. A couple levels. You're raging. You
He's
scares
getting there.
people. One more level, guys. One more level. Senven, you just see an explosion and then a swirl of flames as Reefer is in the middle of it, just looking at you, pissed.
Oh, are we all up there now?
In a second.
Okay.
What do we do?
You see this little lizard look up at you like.
I'm never messing with you. You're awesome.
You just letting you know that last attack was 1/3 of its health.
Holy shit.
Like I said, I am never messing with you. I am always going to be behind you. If you need support, I got you.
I will be your bard.
I will become a port. It's like
Yeah. A second or two later,
Holy cow. What'd we miss?
you see the rest of your party. What do we do?
Oria's going to wild shape.
Oh,
Back to normal.
Helping you
Just
out.
kind of looking. I'm assuming she's seeing him bleeding.
He's hurt. There's a couple of embers here and
Oh, yeah,
there. From the,
this is
She's
what-
gonna go up and cast level 2 cure
everyone
wounds on
can
him.
see everything's happening.
So
who's
what's-
barbecuing?
So yeah, what's going on is basically I was like helping West up, and as soon as I got him up, was like, what happened?
That's 12 more points of
How
health.
much?
12 more you get.
Who's
back.
barbecuing? Oh.
Oof.
He's the barbecue.
Oh, we missed a party.
yeah.
Does he still have chest hair?
Singed and smoking.
But oddly enough, still hairier than the rest of it.
Yeah. It's singed and smoking.
Some tough ass hair.
Yeah, you just see Laz kind of like drop the greater middle of his ability. Hey guys!
Kind of forgot she was back there.
Please don't leave like that again.
How loud is she saying this?
Stage whisper.
Please don't leave us like that
Stage
again.
whisper.
As you see Ariell get into his knees and lay down the still body of Sylvia. And that's where we're gonna go on break. Alright guys, we'll see y'all in 15 or so.
Damn.
Hey, yo, Vic, I've got the new script you sent us for the next episode. So we have new players? Who's Grayson? Yeah, who that is?
Yeah, I'm reading that too. What's this? Torival? Torival?
So we have new players?
New players?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So it also says that the schedule's changed. We're playing on Mondays now?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday?
That'll team out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just one last little thing.
It's online now?
Yeah, that. So we're not playing in the studio anymore. It's all online. All right, man. That fucking works for me. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye.
Explosion!
After that beautiful display of hair and singe, Ariell puts Sylvia down on the floor and you see motionless person.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna look at that if she's alive or not.
Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine?
I will do that too.
Is there like this is like more tunnel,
Wow.
right?
The pipe goes and splits into 2 different areas.
Okay,
That's a
I'm gonna
19.
move right over here, and
Sure.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the pipe to make sure
Roll
nothing's
me,
gonna.
roll me per perception. 19. What'd you get?
That's an 8.
8. She is.
Oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this
Hold.
anymore.
She is motionless. As soon as Cowrabao lifts his hand, doesn't find a pulse. For whatever reason, you decide to do the same. And you're not finding a pulse or anything on her at all. As you're letting go of her hand. And you move it. You feel she's cold.
I'm gonna look over to Ariell like,
Yeah, I'm gonna. What happened? What did you do?
She
Yeah.
fell, so I gave her something. I hope it works. But that was also for me.
Oria's gonna attempt to spare the dying.
Okay. Let me look at technicalities with made up voices.
I mean, she's just hurt, right? What if we just give her a potion? Those usually help.
Yeah, I
It
have.
helps. It helps Senven.
I have 8 of those.
He's fine. His face is a little wonky, but it's fine.
As you cast a spell on her, you feel like almost like a rebound of the magic just go back into you. And you feel like it took effect.
She's gonna take one of her potions of healing.
Next. Okay. As you do, you uncork it. They're about to pour down her. Roman percentiles, whoever feels brave.
$75. Oh no, that's a different book.
Hey, I rolled a 79.
Percentiles, you just don't know though.
Yeah, it's either good or bad,
Okay,
or
so
you don't know.
Let's see what I roll real quick. 16.
I rolled in here.
Roll me a d6 Cowrabao.
79.
Hey,
Hey.
6.
so God, every time I try to roll percentiles, I hope for 69.
Okay.
4-2, then we can put a 0 at the end.
So wait.
For the memes.
Alright. That makes things a bit interesting.
Nice.
You all hear one as soon as you're about to pour the potion on her throat. Not even a drop gets spilled before she speaks. And all you hear her say is, Narul.
What?
Narul.
Roll.
Narul?
Narul. You, if you have religion trained, can roll religion.
Hey,
Oh, I got religion trained. Yay.
6 on religion.
21.
Okay, you have
20 for Ariell.
17 for me.
On one hand, I'm sitting here like I've only been here so long, but
yeah.
Hey Wes, what are we gonna roll? 3.
Do you have religion?
No.
I'm curious.
I just wanted to guess.
11.
Oh, you
So-
gotta have it trained.
Oria and Senven.
It would have been 19.
The only name attached to Narul is V, capital T, Reefer. Ariell whispers under his breath, "The king of all gloom." And you see her kind of look at everyone. Just passes out. And you start feeling her chest in hell. Her lungs get filled up. What do we do?
Well, she's fine now, right? We're good to go?
Do we still have light from that thing?
You have a decent amount of time with light from a giant spider that Reefer confuddled.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go around that and go into the tunnel place. That way we're out of
Yeah.
sight in case another one decides to show up.
I'll carry Sylvia, so Ariel's hands are free.
Ariell
Ariell is
actually
passed out,
takes a couple steps away from her and follows you guys, but he's at a distance from her.
I'm gonna carry her.
Okay.
I don't care what that means.
So, what do we do? We just go down the tunnel?
Mhm.
Alright.
Go down a little ways and then probably take a little break.
Okay. As you guys make it, maybe a couple 50 or 60 feet or so, you no longer see the entrance. You feel that this is a good distance. Are you saying you want to take a short break, or are you just catching a breather? Like a short break as in a full hour of rest?
We're asking everybody if they need to. Well, she's kind of looking over at Reefer like, do you need to?
You need rest.
Do you need to rest? Short rest.
Why? We're sitting here, there's flames on, we're lit up. I say we move forward.
I'm gonna follow the man who was in the explosion.
I was like, I'm not gonna argue with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Can someone clear the board?
Whatever. What else?
As
Kill one giant spider and you think the pool all of a sudden.
I am not gonna mess with a guy who kills a giant mechanical spider.
It depends on
I
what
killed a
people, depends
stormlord
on
with
what
my
people
bare
in chat
hands.
say.
Okay.
Oria pointing back at West, he killed a Drider.
I killed a Drider.
can we switch
No,
to
clear,
battle?
clear.
Clear.
Because I'm gonna be
Oh,
setting up for this entire
oh.
time.
Sorry, Mike.
As I'm
Oh.
getting my exact image of what this looks like. Alright, so you guys are walking towards this tunnel, and eventually the piping ends. As you guys see a little bit of crud and rust, filth here and there, some plant life that has barely had anything to survive from. And then you see a piece of stone, a second, a third, a stalagmite. And you go into a corridor that now starts breaking off from the metallic pipe and into stone. So my first question is, how are we looking at this? What is our visibility? Because
can't
it's
see
pitch
shit.
black.
I can't see shit.
Mine's 90, right? Or
Yep.
Yeah.
Yours is.
Yeah.
You know what? Before we leave the mechanical spider, is there any parts of it that are burning with fluid that can't be held?
I mean, other than some of you probably have torches that will work better, but yes.
Who's
Okay,
got
so
that
we light our
little light
torches.
bulb
Yeah, I
thing?
have
If you
a
want a
torch.
torch,
I
you
have
can
a
just ask.
We light our torch.
I have a
Yeah,
whole bunch
Who's
of
got the
torches.
light bulb?
Oria has the drift globe.
Yeah, drift globe. There you go. Who's the
Okay.
drift globe? Use the drift globe.
As you see,
Oh, our drift gold one?
Yeah, drift
and
globe.
the globule crystal. As I have the drift globe here, and it likes to disappear. Isn't that interesting? But for the sake
Would
of
you like a
what we-
D20?
Sure. It makes me mad because I purchased
Here, use
it.
this.
Oh, it's gonna be like, here's a yellow one.
That looks
would
like the
work.
yellow one.
Mm.
Okay. Can I have your minis here?
In my head, it's always blue. My immersion's broken.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Listen. And for the sake of carrying Sylvia, we'll just assume until you say otherwise that she is currently in your arms.
Yeah, that's how I'm carrying her.
Okay. So,
Oh, hell no.
Fuck out of here.
With our globe,
Get the fuck outta
see up to
here.
here.
That's it.
Yes. As the path ends and you see a tunnel going downward. So you start here, the path goes into this way.
I guess I'm going to be with Reefer, but I'm going to kind of guide him, and I'm going to be his eyes.
Well,
we
the
have
circle's
light.
open,
We have
so
light.
there's light.
Oh, then I'm going
So
to,
Laz,
whenever we
Reefer,
do like a turn, I'm going to like look ahead past the light
Okay.
to make
Alright.
sure that, you know, I don't see anything coming our way.
So, alright, roll my perception then. If you're taking the lead.
I'm going to be like
We're
right
doing-
by Reefer, that way I can
Yeah.
hide behind him. It's
So you technically want it,
6
like-
plus
Yeah.
11.
11. I need. Okay.
Uh-oh,
So
things
if
are
we're taking
happening.
marching order, I'll be in the middle with Sylvia.
I'm always gonna be.
Yeah, because my plan
the
is
leader.
Reefer.
11?
Reefer, I
Kill,
choose you.
destroy. I'll be
Do it.
back.
Yes.
You always got my back
I
now.
think it's a great plan, actually.
Except I can't do that at home, so.
Just watch my back.
That's the
Hey.
plan.
Take
Wait,
care of
hold
my
on, hold on.
six.
Make her arms
That's
do
the
it.
plan, actually. It works perfect because I can see. But I'm trying to be
I'll
like,
take care of your 12, you take care of my 6.
yeah, I'm saying like right there, so I got my hand. That way I can say, hey,
You're
bad
strong
guy,
enough.
Right.
pass the light.
You're strong enough.
That's the plan.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, catch him back.
So, here's a couple things that you see immediately. First, a large, almost 5 by 10 spiderweb.
Mm-hmm. Yummy.
Nice.
And I'm relaying this. Hey guys, I see a big spider web about 5 by 10.
A
Stop
small, by small I mean 15 feet of
Can
just row
we
of
make
fungi
sure we have stealth?
that are, as soon as you step by, you see one
Sure.
glows red, one glows purple,
Not you, the
a
person that
green,
can
This
cast
is the
blue.
web that's glowing.
The fungi,
Okay.
and then a dead corpse in the middle.
And the web, does it block the
It doesn't.
passageway?
It leaves
Aria, can we get
5
stealthy,
feet worth
please?
of gap.
Okay, it's like a tunnel.
Yeah.
Tunnel web.
The web is obscuring, but not blocking it completely. As soon as you step by, you see.
Oria is going to cast Pass Without Trace again.
Oh, I just erased it too.
So
Alright,
plus
everyone.
10 to everybody's stealth, guys.
Yep. As long as you're within 60 feet, 30 feet of Oria?
30.
30 feet of Oria?
Guys
Yeah,
gotta
pass
be
without trace.
30 feet of me.
Oh wait, this is you, Reefer, right?
So, what do you do?
You guys are like right here. Going forward?
Well, which one? You want to go back?
Guess we're going forward.
Goblins or spiderweb?
We're going forward.
There's fungi right there?
There's fungi that it's illuminating. As soon as
I'm a fun guy.
Senven stepped
I'm gonna
forward,
hit
you
you.
saw all the fungi illuminate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question. Now, the spider web, does it look natural spider web, or does it look...
Roll me
Since the
nature.
robots, some spiders
Yes.
are robots.
Roll me. So, if that is what you're looking for, it looks like silk. It does not look made out of steel.
Okay.
If you can definitely identify that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. As again, this is the entire tunnel, like it's from bottom to top, and almost spreading the entire way through, but it leaves about a 5-foot gap that you can squeeze through. So it's a little bit easier than the others, but
Does everybody see this now? Or wait.
No,
you-
I'm in
you
relaying like
explained
what I
Yeah,
saw, but
but
then
as soon
these
as
just went up, though,
this
so now we can see it.
illuminates everything, and you see hues of different reds and blues lighting up this area.
Cause I was gonna go ahead and go to by the spider web.
Okay.
We're
And I'm
walking.
Go right ahead.
Get
Yeah,
a
we're walking
torch.
ahead.
So you
Okay.
relayed all this information about what's ahead, right?
Yeah,
I'm
well
gonna
now you
hold
can
my
see it because the
torch,
things
light
light
it,
up.
and try to light
All
that
right.
spider.
Well,
See, catches on fire.
and it just completely
Yeah.
disappears.
I mean, it's burning, and you see the flames start falling with it there. But yeah,
Cal,
it
watch.
will defeat the obscurity of this.
You
Yeah.
said there's a dead body.
And there's a dead body right up front.
Dead
it looks,
body of what?
So,
That's what we're going
with
to.
the fire and with the bioluminescent lights and the drift globe at a far side, this looks in body size pretty elven. It is almost a complete skeleton, and it looks like it had dark clothing on.
I'm just gonna say.
It looks a little
watch
thinner
fungi.
than West and Reefer, maybe about Senven's build.
If I was the one who got eaten by a spider.
Or the fungi.
I'm gonna.
Let's go search it.
I'm just gonna say watch the fungus because
I'm gonna shoot an
we
arrow
found some earlier that was eating people.
right next
That's
to
right.
the dead body. If something triggers it.
Nothing.
And we're really kind of it's a cantrip anyway. I was gonna minor illusion. Let's just say an elf.
Okay.
In front of those fungi, because of the, I guess way back. I think like 2 games ago with the fungi.
Like 3 games ago.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 games ago. 4 games ago.
So you minor illusion and elf. For our purposes, let's just say it's this guy.
Yeah.
Little elf dude.
Jay can't.
What are you making it do?
Just kind of dance and maybe touch the fungi or
You
something.
see the elf kind of
Make it
move
reach for the fungi.
and start touching the fungus.
Hey, I can.
Okay. As Reefer, Senven, and Cowrabao see from the ceiling, you hear the and a almost to you the best thing I can describe is looks like a piece of stone unfolded itself into almost like an umbrella.
Oh,
With
God.
eyes rolling all around, and then starts spinning like a frisbee into the air. And it goes and attacks this thing. And as soon as it clamps down, almost like an octopus, and the whole thing disappears. And now it's staring at you guys. As you all see a dark mantle.
Yay! Those are fun.
Okay.
What are we doing? We're just gonna go in the order from here. So, Cowrabao, what are we doing?
I am gonna meet. I'm gonna immediately attack that.
Roll me hit.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Shoot!
Wow, that scared me.
What'd you get?
10.
10?
Yeah.
10
Total?
misses. As you shoot it, and
Boy!
just this thing just startled just enough for you to graze it, but it did not hit.
Can Oria move around?
Yeah, is
Not
there,
right now.
Oh,
Seven, what are
is
we
there a
doing?
way that I could go? God,
Seven, what are we doing? Do you have a reaction?
Me?
Yes.
What am I doing?
Yes.
I am basically going to. I'm right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then how does this look? Like that, right?
Yeah, that is this, and these do not exist. This is just tunnel of stone.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way a little bit so Reefer can get through.
Okay.
And I'm going to ready my action, and I'm going to look up to make sure that there's no thing that is up on the ceiling that can drop on anything.
Roll in for a second.
17 plus 5, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22. You look up, you see nothing. You see just stalagmites and stalactites.
That's the only one I see, Reefer.
Reefer, what are we doing?
Reefer smash!
Want me to hit? You have 2 attacks.
That's 20. There's one nat 20.
Yeah, 2
And a
like
2.
Roll it. Confirm the nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15.
What's the total with the 2? 9?
2 plus 7 is 9.
Yeah, so that one
Oh, he's got the inspiration still, though.
For the next
No.
10 minutes, if you want to use it, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to roll D6.
Yeah, roll
If you want to,
d6.
you don't have to.
Yeah, if you want to, but
Roll a d6 for that 9.
yeah, for the
Because you
9.
only have it for probably 5 more minutes.
Yeah, if that.
To see if it hits.
2.
11. Right? 9,
Yeah, 11 just hits.
Oh,
That is
4.
3d6.
that's
No.
3d6. So that's 9d6 plus 8.
Reefer gets to play the game tonight, guys.
That's 2 nat 20s, man.
Hey man, I mean
9 plus 8, 17.
No,
Wait,
it's you gotta roll
that's
96.
9. You gotta roll 9d6.
936.
96.
so 3d6 because you hit with the first
Right.
one. You crit, so that's 3d6. What critical does for 5th edition is it doubles all the dice. So these
Right.
3 becomes 6.
Okay.
So that's a total of 96. I need you to buy more dice.
I'll wait, hang on.
3.
Okay, we got this here. Now let me just pour this out here, and then we'll see how many
All right.
we got.
Oh, I thought you.
That's more than 9.
All right. You need to go for 6 of those babies.
You said 9?
Yeah. So
I
Six
said
more.
96. My bad.
No, so yeah.
Yeah,
just,
6
just,
more.
Just
Yeah,
put
6
6 more
more.
D6s in the thing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 10, 14.
Plus that right there.
Plus 9, 23.
As soon as
Plus
plus your strength.
8.
Yeah.
Or plus strength.
As soon as it clamps on, and you see the thing start floating up in an odd, almost squiddish form. You cut it in half. It's dead. Fuck it.
Double tap.
So now it is up.
I'd clap if my hands weren't full.
Be sure to check into the spin-off of Divide and Conquer, The Reefer Show.
Where Senven just follows Reefers, points in the direction when they're in a dark area, and does nothing.
Hey, Oria, what are we doing?
Barbarian always needs to
What are you?
say
You just heard. You saw bread from Reefer's sword.
She's gonna go around and be like,
What?
okay.
You don't really see anything of danger. Just leather and stone on the ground. You have no idea what this thing is. It's just
Dead.
dead, split. There's blood kind of pouring down.
It was like,
She's gonna kind of bypass, like,
Golf clap.
you.
So what is the party doing?
Kyle just did it like,
I start clapping.
Oh, Wes, you know, Wes is walking in like the guy with the gift with the pizzas and everything's on fire.
Really? Oh.
You know.
Alright, so I
Keep
need you to move your characters up to where you want to be moved.
What do you want to be?
Move me up a little bit.
Like right here?
So this
Yeah.
will be an easier question. Is the party moving as a cohesive unit?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, who is leading?
Reefer and me.
Alright.
Reefer and I.
I need everyone in a second to move y'all here as I grab the next part of the map.
Your eyes are better than mine, right?
Yep, that's the point.
Front.
Well, I'm just like right here behind you, so I'm your
Okay.
I guess
eyes.
we just
so
start
if anything
moving all of us?
attacks, you got better
Gotcha.
taking it than I do.
Large pieces.
Just gonna take this pause to say I love Grayson Taderick with my whole heart.
Why did you say that?
Because Lynn sent me art of Grayson. He's handsome.
He's a handsome boy.
He's such a handsome boy.
Your dead body.
Ooh.
That is as much as we can see with our illumination. So,
Move the drift. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
it was gonna be like the drift globes there
Those
too.
are runs that we see?
yeah, so as you go, you see the path leading to two different directions. Again, more stalagmites and stalactites. You see large pieces of stone. Another dead elven creature.
and you're still relaying everything.
Yeah.
Since you-
Check
Well, you
the
know the
ceiling.
drill.
That's
in
the
the
same
ceilings.
thing.
Alright, roll over a second.
That's probably the same thing.
19.
You see nothing. Looks clear.
I don't see anything on the ceilings.
Like that thing.
What does the map say about which way we should go from here?
Cut off. It only let you know between left and right tunnel, the first pipe, and that was the end of it. All this has been past almost 1/4 of a mile of walking.
Like, can I do the same thing?
What
Like
do you
cantrip another
Sure.
elfin boy over there?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
gonna
Make him dance, yeah.
Where are we putting it?
right where by the dead body is.
It's almost like it's happening again or something.
Uh-huh.
How did I not see it?
It's probably camouflaged as a stalactite. I'm gonna keep. Did you say that out loud?
As
In game, in
Yes,
character.
I did say
Then
that
I'm
in
as,
game.
gonna-
as you're like, it's clear. Okay, cool. And then the minor illusion of an elf, and then the almost like repeating. The stalagmite breaks off, and the stone looks now like leather, and it
No, that's what I'm
spins into
saying.
an umbrella, and it goes and tries to eat this creature.
That's what I was saying.
Ah,
It's disguised as the stalactite.
So, Reefer, Senven, what are we doing?
I'm gonna. Okay.
Sure. What are we doing?
Oh yeah, Reefer.
You're talking. What are we doing? Are you shooting it?
Yeah, I'm shooting
Shoot
it.
Shoot the thing.
Even though
Shoot it!
Reefer's
Shoot
gonna-
her!
Shot that. Not 20.
We are hot. Holy shit. We need to keep a counter.
Do you need me to confirm or just attack?
You know what? I hear it first like it's probably amorphic. Yeah, the thing's so. The thing's.
Sure.
Because that's
Oh my god.
sneak attack. If it's sneak attack, that's 10d6.
Technically, it's not caught by surprise.
Okay. I'm surprised by me.
Reefer,
Technically,
Reefer goes, good shot.
Aw.
Go get your arrow.
As you have seen him since you've been at least about a week with him. Every morning he does make new arrows himself, as part of his magical
Alright.
components.
You're not gonna set that one on fire?
I don't have fire spells.
So,
Set the other.
Elysian Vagabonds, which direction do we go? Left or right?
Anyone got a coin?
Reefer says left.
I'm going left.
You know why I say left?
Magic.
And jump down from that direction. It's like something is over there.
I'm
Oh,
following.
left this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detect
Okay,
magic.
okay.
Detect magic.
I am following Reefer.
What is your range?
The
6
big
feet?
barbarian that the.
30, I believe.
Isn't it like yeah?
Hey,
isn't
Cal.
it 30
Good shot,
radius? Is it like a 30 radius? That's what I think too.
Let me double check.
Oh,
Who
30
else can
feet.
detect,
Oh,
who
oh,
else can
oh,
detect magic?
I can't detect shit.
Ariell
I can't
is
detect
gonna
shit.
do his locate object.
Can anybody else detect magic besides her?
He
Me.
doesn't sense it.
But me, but an
Then
hour.
go to the other pathway and detect
No.
magic, and then her detect magic over here.
No, the thing about my detect magic is I need
This
an
is
hour.
a ritual,
No.
Yeah.
1 hour to
but mine
No.
works into 10 minutes.
Yeah. So, no magic.
Okay.
I say we go left. We can
These
use this
creatures-
stone as a
You're
Are
only
marker.
not
saying go
magical.
left because Reefer said go left.
Damn
Well, it's
straight,
not the
destroyed
creatures
a freaking
themselves.
robot.
I'm just curious to see if I can
Reefer
sense anything
points
magic.
to the stone. What does that say?
Yeah, can
I
I,
look at
read
the
that?
stone and read
I
it.
can't
Try to read it. If it says anything.
I can't
Oh,
read
it
period.
does. That's just.
Oh, it's just decoration?
Immersion.
Okay.
Decoration.
It's probably a landmark.
Okay,
So we're gonna go this way.
gonna go that
It
way.
leads up to here.
Yeah.
You guys see the path going
I
down?
see Cal going
Oria's
that way.
actually going to kind of go up to the stone and with, like, I guess the chalk that she uses for her face paint, she'll make one small little, like, mark, just a little mark for her to know the direction that they come from.
So, if we're all okay with this, we're gonna continue on with
Yes.
the party moving
If
forward.
Cal's going that way, I gotta go that way.
The reason why I said pick up the arrows in case somebody else finds it, they don't
Well.
recognize the arrow when they find us.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna do
Alright.
that. If
Get rid of the evidence.
oh,
Okay.
send.
Should we get rid of the dead
Nope.
bodies?
Oh, I'm sorry. Senven just
Oh,
pointed out
dead
the
bodies will stay there, so they'll be afraid of something killed them.
That's
So-
true.
But we don't have to tell them who did it.
As you guys move forward, you see some fungi. As soon as Senven you step forward, they weren't illuminating. As soon as it reaches a set radius,
Yeah,
I'm noticing a
I
pattern.
kind of noticed this little fungi again.
yeah, I mean you see it for sure.
Sure.
You create the illusion again.
Illusion again, because there's a fungi over there.
Doesn't
No
matter.
dead body, but there's a fungi there.
Yeah.
If I look up, do I see stalagmites?
You see stalagmites and stalactites. Yeah.
Anything happening?
You
Can I
shoot.
the stalagmite?
All right. You shoot one, nothing happens.
Okay, it's just.
Yeah. The arrow falls around.
I guess I'm gonna do double check.
Okay. 1%.
19.
Looks clear. Same time, the other 3 tunnels look the same.
It's like I don't see anything. You shot an arrow.
Have the illusion reach down towards the fungi. Just
Yeah.
like
Okay.
it's like it's going to touch it.
He goes.
Yeah. Even though I can't
Nothing.
really touch anything.
Good.
Move forward.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alrighty. I'm gonna place you guys over here. So,
Oh, because I can do a
Oria.
thing, I'm gonna mage.
Yes.
from this distance,
every time I pick up
your
an
detect
arrow-
magic does cast something.
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Just because I can do a thing, every time I pick up an arrow, I use mage hand just for reasons.
Okay.
It
As,
just floats to muse.
as you guys reach about
Like
this
our fingerprints,
corner, you
Lord.
see 2 dead, slender bodies, more than core.
Oh, there's the things.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yep.
Then that's where I'm gonna minor illusion the thingy.
Okay. The tunnel continues.
Moving on up. So you're third, because it's Reefer, me, and then you, right?
Sure. Yeah. Because I'm kind of like behind y'all
Yeah.
because I'm doing the thingy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him. This time I'm gonna make him dance. That Kiyono Esper.
No, I thought he was gonna go the.
All the dead bodies? Where are you making the dance?
Yeah, the body.
Alright. 2 of these things go down.
Of course.
2 more.
Yes.
Calm down, pineapple.
Alright, what are we doing?
Where are we at?
Yes.
Stand up. Sacred flame.
You, for the purposes of the magic, you send something magical here.
Okay.
Sacred Flame?
I was gonna
Dex
react
save.
to
8.
shoot it.
8.
Alright, roll me a hit. 8 points of damage, okay.
Which one? Oh, this was the
Is
one.
bloodied. One of these is bloodied.
Oh, 17.
17 hits, roll me damage.
Just 2d6.
Yep. You cannot catch these guys by surprise, unfortunately.
14.
14, alright. The other one, they're both bloodied. As you see, an arrow shoots, and a one of them just, as it bursts into flames. Technically, they're around this to attack, so what is the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna attack the one that Reefer doesn't attack.
Alright, roll me a hit.
Okay, so you're gonna do the melee range?
It's 8 plus 6 is 8, 9,
That
10,
hits.
11, 12, 13, 14, and then
Reefer, are you attacking the other one?
I'm taking the other one.
Alright.
nat 20.
That fucking
I'm gonna let you guys know, you really need to save those 20s.
Oh no.
You really need to save them.
It's that fucking tower, man.
Hey, the gods have spoken.
The gods have spoken.
We use now.
As you see Senven kind of slide in, and the one reaches it, and then by the time you cast up the word to make your flames appear, like, oh, I really built that. All right, what do we do?
This ambulance part of the
We're
combat.
gonna keep moving. Is
Somebody
this
gonna say
mushrooms?
something, they
Yep.
detect something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
she will
detect it
mention
through
that.
stone.
Huh?
You detect it through the stone, which
So-
means it has to be close. It has
We
to
have
be
to
within
go
a
up there
couple
and
feet.
take a right.
Yeah.
Up there and take a
You
right.
say it's through the
I'm
stone.
following you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like shove myself against the stone just to check.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna touch the stone. Maybe it's an illusion wall.
No, nothing.
I don't think it's.
You say dead bodies, I say potential meat shields.
Like,
Yeah, that's the spot. That's the
I've
spot.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Go up there and look to the right.
My
Okay,
name
let's go
just.
bare necessities.
Oh yeah.
As you do approach the right, you see now. I'm explaining this if you guys don't mind clearing the board and just putting all that crud in one little pile.
Like what? Clear what?
Everything that is that is
Oh,
not
okay.
the party.
Grab
Oh.
the yellow D20. That's like drift glow.
Yeah.
So, if you actually give to Jeremiah, if you don't mind placing it here.
Right there.
Yeah, I would appreciate that very much.
Oh god.
So, as you guys, and I'm placing, hey look, this fell.
It's like we were literally like, oh, little minor thing. Let's
Yeah.
destroy it completely.
As you guys step forward and hear the of water dripping, and instead of being stone, you see a couple of steps of carved out tile. And then a large, maybe like 30, 40 foot length of just more stone and small little hues of mushroom here and there. I need everyone to roll perception really quick. And then you see steps leading above a
I'm glad
large, and I mean
I'm okay
large,
with that.
almost 20 foot.
You broke it, man.
I know, right?
You broke it.
Perception.
Perception.
That was 18 for me, and then
Perception's plus.
I'm glad we did that for perception. though.
Lord.
Yeah, right?
25 for Laz,
22 for the cow.
and 18
There's a
for
die over
You
there.
Oria.
ready for the
by
big
you.
number? You ready for the big number?
That's the magical
That's a
item.
10
that
for
was
West.
fixed.
I'm proud of you.
Alright.
I got an 8.
That's funny. That Ariell has a better perception than West. That's a 13 for Ariell.
Technically, this is how we.
Technically.
Technically, this is how he is.
That's how we do it.
Yes.
I knew you were gonna do that. I hate you.
So, again, to describe, as the party is coming up here, you hear the water seemingly dripping from the ceiling.
This is a huge cavern.
That is, it's a huge cavern.
Alright.
The water's dripping from the ceiling as the roof of this almost 80-foot tavern chasm. The ceiling is that same black steel that a lot of these houses are made out of. These pools of water, you see just driplets coming from them at an alarming rate. Not like a faucet being turned on, but enough that it filled up this pocket and continuously starts pouring down.
And the water's not rising. It's
No,
staying the
it
same.
has collected and it's falling off of these ledges. This one is collecting, but is not at an alarming rate. If anyone wants to move the position, totally may. I just placed everyone wherever I wanted. So, perception, what did you get?
10.
10? Alright.
That's a 13 for Ariell.
Ariell does not hear it.
Cool.
Well, actually, sorry, Ariell hears it. Doesn't see something.
Oria has got an 18 and Laz got a 25.
Are y'all hear and see things?
I got an 8.
Okay.
6.
Alright. Cowrabao.
22.
22. As first, you hear, and Oria, underneath your foot, you see 2 rats literally run. Again, this is a 20-foot wide stone, like beautifully carved stone, a spiral staircase going all the 80 feet up. As where the hecking is? Oh, right here.
Where the hecking?
Hecking. As you see 2 rats. And then the second rat.
Squeak.
This is way bigger than what it should be, but
Wow.
It's a New York
That's a-
rat.
yeah.
Hangs out with some turtles in the sewer.
The
Yeah.
Yak, the
Yeah.
town so nice.
As they
the
start
name
running
implies.
towards this direction. And that is about as far as they get before the people that got 18 plus, you hear and you Oria immediately see large, and I mean large scythe, maybe about 7 feet in length, just approach over the stairs. And these rats are climbing and running this way. What are we doing? And you hear the
God.
I don't
Alright,
see
roll
I
initiative.
don't hear shit.
Yeah, I don't hear shit,
see
so-
anything.
I need everyone to roll me initiative then.
No,
No.
no, say I don't see any. Do I
Cool.
Nobody
see
said anything to
anything?
me.
Nope.
Then
Hey, that's pretty good. Oh wait, I get advantage. Okay, that's better.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Huh?
Initiative.
Alright.
Initiative.
Hey, it's not bad. Stop getting the same number.
Okay, we're gonna
Me.
use these.
oh,
What are we rolling?
I got
Initiative.
you.
Initiative. Oh,
Yes. Alright.
I
you say
decided.
so.
Anyone get
Me.
a number?
That number.
Sorry.
We both at the same time.
14.
Wait, now they all got over 20, right?
Yeah, me.
Damn.
20. I have one friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 20 plus.
Me.
Laz got a 22.
It'll be a shock if I wasn't 20.
West also has a 22.
Last and last, you guys decide who goes first.
You can go first since she's
because-
not here.
Yeah.
Do you need to know mine, or do you want to
Technically,
just
last should just go out at the end, but whatever. Alright,
Sorry.
what did you get?
28?
28, alright.
Alright, then I guess she won't.
Well, you already rolled.
Okay,
We're keeping
sorry.
it. No, you're good. Cow, then is West.
22, yeah.
Laz, 19 up. Okay, 15 up.
16.
Alright.
I got a 14.
14.
Oh, we both do.
which one do you guys want to go first?
I don't care which one you
Okay.
go.
Then it's Senven.
Barbarians first.
Reefer. Makes more sense.
Oria. What did Ariell get? Ariell gets at the end.
5.
Ariell. Okay, so Cowrabao goes first.
Mm-hmm.
We have West.
Mm-hmm.
Last.
Mm-hmm.
Right, horror.
What?
Horror.
Horror.
Like scary things.
Okay.
Thank
Rats.
Okay.
Senven.
Mm-hmm.
Reefer.
Mm-hmm.
Oria.
Mm-hmm.
Ariell is the caboose. So, Cal, what are we doing?
Shoot.
What are we shooting?
No, actually I don't. No, I was just saying, oh my goodness, shoot.
Yeah. So you have no idea what's happening, but these are your next 6 seconds of reaction. You see rats running.
Is there anywhere I can... There's nothing on there like stalagmites, rocks, big rocks,
No,
boulders.
everything is
Nothing, it's just
pretty
open.
smooth.
Do we still
Yeah.
have that stealth thing on us or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nowhere to hide. I'm just gonna move here as quiet as I can and look that way.
Okay. You see nothing.
I see nothing. That's really all I can do.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know there's anything happening, so you moving all the way over there, kind of.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking.
Okay. Wes, what are we doing? You have no idea what's happening, but what are we doing?
I am.
But I see the
Still
rats running
Yeah, you're
that
holding
way.
still. Yeah, you see the rats.
Yeah, can I just do an hold action, hold action?
Sure.
Shoot if something comes at me or my friends.
Yeah. All right. Hold action.
I'm gonna just set Sylvia down and just ready my my ball.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
Just know everybody's getting ready for something.
All right. And you hear the and cow. You see two giant yellow hooks move, and you see this bird creature with these hollow wide eyes. And you see a hook horror. Yep. And it is going to fully charge.
Not me.
Oh, lordy. Oh.
And you just see this thing go, and you start running towards you.
No, that's good. That's chill.
I need to peace out, but where to peace out? Behind.
All right, that's
behind
its turn. Rats.
Oh, we skipped Laz.
I'm so sorry. I apologize, Les.
Laz is gonna move up to next to Senven, and she is going to cast Ice Knife
Okay.
at level 3.
Sure.
Can you give me like her? Oh wait, her spell attack
Oh, I
was.
forgot these things.
It should be
Plus.
9 plus 9.
Okay.
If I can read her, that's right.
Okay.
I think that's might probably be wrong.
Spell
What?
attack bonus is plus 6.
6. There we go.
So that's a 10.
Okay. As you see a knife go, and it just breaks against the just thick hide of this hook horror. By the way, this is what a hook horror looks like. That is the exact menu. It looks like a giant turtle mixed with lobster slice and a
Neato.
bird. Okay.
Can she use cantrip to do?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Sorry, vicious mockery.
Sure. Is it wisdom saving throw?
save, yeah.
Literally yelling, oh my god, it's so ugly.
Yeah.
15.
I can't remember what her.
It's a 14, so it passes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it
Damn. Well, it was worth a shot.
yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Rat's turn. 1, 2, 3,
Rats.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Yeah, alright, cool. That's what the rats are doing.
We still have the drift globe up.
Yeah, technically still. You guys can see normally just the mushrooms around. But
Okay.
yeah, it's up. Alright, cool. Senven, what are we doing?
He's within my range, so I am going to go up and attack him twice,
Okay.
and tell Cal fall back.
5, 10.
To where? To the water?
Just fall back. 2 attacks.
Okay.
20.
Does
First attack.
Natural 20.
What is it confirmed?
that doesn't trigger my
It
my
didn't
hold
attack
action
anybody.
because it didn't attack, right?
Charged,
Yeah.
I'll be kind and say if you want, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Alright, sure.
So
Yeah.
17.
Broadcast.
So
It's not confirmed.
ended.
Second attack.
Broadcast ended.
Broadcast ended. No, still there.
I just I had to
22.
refresh.
22. All right, both hit. Roll me damage.
all right, that's what is that for me again? That's 1d6 plus 3, so I guess
You don't know
2d6s.
the
Can I
speed.
borrow you 2d6s?
Do my Wi-Fi. So I've been having issues with Wi-Fi. So might
All
be
right, so that's 3, 4, 5 plus 6.
yeah, no, we're still
That's
good.
11, and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
another
We're Gucci.
d6 right for the crit, or how's it?
The crit does double the dice, so yes, one more d6 essentially.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what? 3, 4, 5.
Then roll one more d6.
Yeah, that's 11
Mhm.
plus. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 18.
As you go, and then you just roundhouse kick it right in the face. This thing feels like it's made out of stone, but you did some damage.
And then I'm going to use a key point to
Okay.
activate the Patient of the Fence.
All right, and then as soon as you just and you send a key point, so it has a disadvantage if it attacks you within the next round.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Cal, that triggers your action if you want.
Unless you want me to roll it with a disadvantage.
No, just roll it too.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah. That's 15.
15 just hits. Roll me damage.
Just no.
Yeah, normal damage. It technically knew you were there before you knew it was there, so don't take attack.
12.
12, okay.
No problem.
Actually, that's a good attack for me.
Alright, Reefer, you are up next. Alright, charge at it.
Yeah, boy.
5, 10, 15, okay. And your attacks.
17 and 11.
11 misses, unfortunately. 17 hits though. Roll me damage. 36 plus your strength.
4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 4, 17.
That's 2 6 right
Yeah.
there.
Alright, it is definitely bloody now.
I got one.
Thank you. As you run up to it, hit it, and you
Let it
see
show.
part of
Let it
its
show.
the hook just almost falls off, but it's kind of dangling on with the just thick strings of just meat. It is not well at all. All right, Oria.
Oh, that's a nice one.
We are both right there in my range of explosions.
She's gonna keep going up. She's gonna walk up.
How far? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Go back one, just to 20.
Okay.
It's not an area effect. It's only on one target.
Okay.
Blight.
Lights.
That's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That might be good.
Natural 1, 3.
Nice.
Can I borrow 4 more D8s, please?
Oh, D8.
Come on.
2.
3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
6, 7, 8. Thank you.
That's a lot of dice. Oh yeah, Coleton said he wants to pocket Underdark creatures that we kill
Dark
Thirteen.
mantles?
to sell or
Where?
trade later.
We can discuss that later, but where is he talking dark mantles? It's a squid the size of a dog.
32 points in
My
necrotic
bag of holding
damage.
is full.
Okay, as you see Oria just hit her staff on the ground, and cold energy fuels her. And then Reefer, Senven, and Cowrabao, Oria as well. You see that within this creature, you see just a little pure purple and black ray shine from inside. Just explodes, and you are covered in insect guts.
Like me too?
Wait, I have dodge. Can I dodge that?
yeah, can I carry that?
You will be fine. Alright.
But I want to look cool.
What is Ariell doing?
He is casting Shield of Faith on himself, and that's it.
Alright. Cal, what are you doing?
The rats are still there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
The rats are just this big.
They're just rats.
Sure.
You won't shoot the rat?
Actually, I'm gonna shoot the rats.
No!
Hit.
You're gonna get punished now.
Yep, that was a test for the DM to see if you were a dick.
Yes, I'm a dick.
Alright, roll me to hit.
Dick roll.
What the fucking rats do to you, man?
No, I was like, they're running away. To tell the truth, if
They're
it's...
just rats.
I want to shoot it.
And
Cow doesn't.
And their meat.
Like, I'm not even joking. Like, Cow doesn't really want to shoot it. It's running away. So
What
it's
is
gonna
okay?
leave it.
Alright. Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of... I guess I'm gonna move right here and look towards there and see if I can see
You
anything.
see the rats are like at the bottom of the stairs.
Oria-
Just the,
Oria
I just
sees
see the
them?
rats.
Like she saw that they were running
Yeah,
away.
you saw. Yeah. Everyone sees it. You
She's
saw
gonna
them
use her
originally.
bonus action to tell them to.
It is not your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Fortunately. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look
Yeah, you're
that
fine.
way.
You're good.
Maybe,
You're good. No, normally this is the end of combat. Wes, what are we doing?
Oh, I was gonna say hold action if
I'm
something
gonna...
comes out. Like something, what's this? Threatening. Something threatening.
Okay, if anything threatening appears in your mind, you'll shoot it.
Essentially, yeah, I'm holding action. I'm standing guard over Sylvia.
Alright.
Keeping her safe.
The hook core is dead. Alright, the rats move 60 feet up. They're almost at the edge of the stairs. Senven, what are we doing?
Since I'm not covered in guts, I'm kind of happy about that.
Yeah.
I am holding action and I am looking to see if I see anything that looks deadly, so...
Alright, Reefer?
Covered in guts.
Nice.
And oil and burnt chest hair.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Could take a shower over there in the corner, but he's heading towards the stairs.
Okay.
Walking, not running,
5,
taking his
10,
time.
15,
Leisure.
20,
Leisurely.
25, 30 will get you here. Second one of these rats will be at the edge of the stairs.
Anybody want to follow?
Oria, what are we doing?
I gotta wait.
Oria's
No problem.
going up to where Reefer is, if she can, as far as she can get.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If you take a double movement, you can reach them.
Can she?
You can see
See
the
the rats?
rats. The stairs, the stairwell doesn't like obscure anything. It's just stone.
They're 60 feet away.
They are 60 feet away. Well, now 60. They are Yeah, 60 feet away.
She is going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level.
Let me
On
look
both
at
of them.
exactly what hold
And
person is.
it says you can target one additional. It says paralyzed humanoid.
That's the thing.
Never mind.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure of that because they're.
Okay,
they're
then
animals.
instead of saying that, she'll call out to them. She'll speak with animal.
Okay. What do you say?
Just you know, asking them to stop, hold on.
Okay.
Just
You
try talking with them. Yeah, just.
You hear a squeak, squeakles.
Squeakers.
Squeak.
Squeaks.
Squeak. Alright, they jump. Alright, what are we doing?
Ariell, yeah, I think he's gonna take his movement to go, head towards the stairs where everybody is.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's anything, detect good and evil.
How far is the range?
Range is within 30 feet of you.
Oh, then he doesn't detect anything.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay. Alright. You're out of combat. So, the next thing that happens is everyone roll on perception.
What's everyone doing? Why are you chasing rats? Weird.
17. Oh.
17 for me.
Dirty 20 for Laz.
Last see something.
Hey, that's something. That's 23 for Ariell.
Ariell see something?
19.
19. That's you see something?
9. I
Nope.
see jack crap.
17?
I have 17.
17.
Yeah, 9 for West too.
All right. As Reefer, I think Oria got 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Reefer and Latch are the ones to see. As you're kind of stepping up, seeing the rats, you see that from the rat's tail, a large red tail appears with a stinger, and the rat in front of it, you see wings, also deep red, within like almost the same frame as it. And as soon as they get to the door, you see their paws turn into small little hands as they both shape back into their true form of imps and start flying into the entrance. So we have a little bit.
Is that threatening to me?
Well, they flew away.
I will give you an attack with disadvantage because there are spirals of stone and they have cover. So, want me to hit?
Dirty 20.
You motherfucker.
You should have said no.
No, that's fine, dude. Like, that's really cool. Let me go to...
That's the disadvantage, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like one was like an 18 and one was like
Yeah,
a 16.
one was 18, one is 13,
Oh,
plus
yeah.
7.
Oh my...
Damn motherfucker.
Yeah, 'cause it's not
Lord
the 18.
Jesus Cristo. Where the hecking is your stats, my dude? My little... Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage.
I mean, you should have known something when you heard squeak, squeak, squeak instead of actually somebody talking to you.
Exactly.
Squeak,
12.
Squeaking.
As soon as you see one of the imps start pushing the door, the other one like... And you have a dead tiny fiend on the bottom as the other one goes... And just starts going in and does anyone... No infernal.
Ariell does.
Inferno.
Ariel does.
Ariell does.
I think I do actually.
Okay. What?
Let me double check to see if I know it. Yeah, I do.
You hear it say,
I just noticed.
warn the mother.
Cool, so we're like totally, yeah.
I
Yay!
scream.
Should have had another attack.
He's warning somebody.
Alright, and you hear him scream.
Attack!
What do you do, guys?
I don't know Infernal, but I know a guy.
Can Oria still see it?
It's inside. It has
Cool.
opened the door and saw it take flight.
Wait, so it sounded the alarm? I look at Cal in disappointment.
How
I
fast can I
killed
move
one.
there? Because I got 9 speed.
You can move to the top of the
Do you
stairs
have
in
a
one
bow?
round if you
Why
want to
do you
leave
shoot it?
behind
I
your party.
do actually. Pull out my great.
If that's what you want to do.
I've never used it.
Like how far away was he from the door? I don't
He's
know.
in the door now. He's
They're
gone.
They're gone.
Shit.
One
They're
is on
gone,
the
bruh.
floor, dead.
Bro, they're gone.
So think about your surroundings as you fight. You could be on a stairwell having a battle,
Yeah.
or you can back up with all this room,
Yeah.
have them come to us.
Yeah, but how many of them are coming to us?
Well, how many of them going to jump us on the stairwell?
I'm just.
You know,
If we're in
I
the
look-
stairwell, it's very compact.
Okay, so
and all
real
of us
quick.
together.
the
it's very
stairwell
difficult.
ends. So where does
Can we
the
put
stairwell?
the map? Sorry. Take
Oh.
off the flag. Thank you.
Yeah. So the stairwell ends like right around like this is like the entrance. It's like an actual like it's blocked off, right?
The entrance is open, so the stairwell goes all the way to the top, 80 feet up, and then the gate that was opening, the double doors, it is open ajar just enough to let an imp go through.
Oh, so the stairwell's open. So it's just you can
Yes,
see
there's
everything up the
nothing
stairs.
blocking the stairwells. That's why he was able to take a shot.
Okay.
It's just like steps, you know.
I am being told Ariel wants to loot the dead imp.
All right, it is nothing.
Okay.
Actually, technically, within a couple seconds, the imp's gonna go back to its plane of existence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna
I would
be
have
able
said
to.
one dirty loincloth.
Yeah, nope. Imp has no material possessions that stay in this
Oh.
plane.
Hey, West, DK.
I moved to the
Cover.
stairs by Reefer. Hey Reefer. So warning
Perfect,
somebody.
thanks.
Maybe we can.
like-
What do you think? We can use something like this nature to
Perfect.
create a
iPad.
choke point if they come after us, because somebody's gonna probably come after us now.
Yeah, okay, and I say if they're going to come after us, I say let us fight them down here, not up there. Up there is their territory. down here we have more room to fight, because if we're all on the stairwell, we're all gonna be bunched up. We don't know how many of them are coming out to see us.
Anyway, we can do a trap, so when they come out of the stairwell, we can trap them up.
That'll work. You got one, use it.
Anyone got any kind of grease? So as soon as they step outside the door, they can just fall off the stairwell.
I don't know.
Why
I
not?
have a rare
Don't
moment
forget
of
they were
clarity here,
flying with
guys.
wings.
Weren't we
Sure.
supposed to do this without being noticed?
Yeah,
I
we got
think
noticed.
we're noticed. I think
Maybe
we're
we should-
past that point.
I have barrel of coffee.
Oria is just getting really, really, really fed up with everything. With all the shit that's been going on right now.
So what's the plan?
That's
We need to put them at a disadvantage. Can anybody blind? A blinding light or something like that?
I have a daylight spell the drift cloak can also do daylight.
Blinding, no, but I have fog cloud.
Huh?
no,
Blind, no, but fog cloud is the only thing that I can
What
blind
does it
them
do?
with. It's 20 feet
Because
of
Oria's
fog.
probably even putting it
Can
right
you
now.
see
It's
it
like
with the dark vision? Or no.
with all the shit that's going on,
gonna obscure-
I'm
it's
actually
smoke,
ready
basically.
to fucking
Yeah.
negotiate.
Who are we negotiating with, though?
Whoever's gonna probably come down and meet us.
So the drow that we dealt with before, and this other drow, which one's worse is probably going to be the drow we're about to fight.
Here's my question. Are we going to be dealing with Drow since we have imps going on around here?
Don't you
That's
know?
me talking, not West.
Wes might be a little bit smart enough to understand that
Okay.
one's red and one's
Not red.
not red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So what I-
Reefer.
What I understand, bad guys are color coded. That guy was red. That's a different kind of bad guy than what we're dealing with right now.
Don't you know? Do you know any kind of bad guy that might be like red as well?
No, I don't actually.
Reefer doesn't give a shit about color. He
Yeah.
goes
Reefer
over
doesn't see
here,
color, okay.
chops off the head,
All right.
picks it up, takes it with him, goes upstairs to the door, doesn't go in, throws it in the room.
So you're gonna go all the way up to the 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to follow him just to be safe.
Yeah. For the record, Senven, we never clarified who was the bad guy here. As far as I know, he's my friend. Thank you.
Okay.
Tell him I
So-
said hi.
As
said hi.
anyone else going other than our two gentlemen?
No, I'm gonna keep watch. I'm just gonna keep watch.
Just cover us.
Yeah, and I'm
Anybody else got
my
arrow,
action.
anything that got distance weapons, cover
yeah,
us.
and I'm just covering him.
Going to the top.
How far is that from me?
There's a person
8
in
feet up.
distress. I am
Because
staying with that
I
person.
don't. I didn't want to be
Hmm?
at the stairs
I am
to hold
guarding
like
the lady.
choke point or something.
Good for you.
I kind of want to be at the bottom watching.
Well,
Yeah,
why
it's
don't
fine.
you set that thing after us? If it gets past us, you can use it.
Anyone else doing anything?
I'm keeping Sylvia safe. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So, Senven and Reefer.
Oria is probably gonna go with them.
Okay.
You don't want too many people up here, though.
Just at the gate, I know our immersion is completely ruined. We're gonna use this as the hit. As you throw it in there, the only thing that you see at the moment is
Jeremiah.
Nice.
and you hear footsteps of other drow coming down. And as soon as you and you are at the bottom, as soon as you throw the head through, you see a crossbow hit the head. And when you look up, you see two male drow with scimitars and a shield out, starting to run down. So, you did the head. What else do you guys do?
I basically ready an action for them to come through to the choke point.
You mean the stairs where you currently are at?
Are you with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Then
So.
we're right up there in the room.
Oh yeah,
We're
Okay.
there.
Oria's gonna be kind of in the back.
and I'm
You
ready
can
an
guard
action.
the door.
Yeah.
What's our action that you're ready?
I am going to ready. Actually, I'm going to ready dodge,
Okay. All right. You ready, dodge?
just in case if I have to. I'm not casting it. I'm just reading it.
Yeah.
So if I have to use a key
Hand
point,
that
I will.
back too.
Here you go.
Oria, what are we doing?
Oria is going to pray.
All right. Roll me a religion check. Roll me a religion check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's yeah. That was,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. It was a natural one.
Yeah.
So 6 total.
And you're
As
charging
soon
him?
as you try to make contact with
About ready
Level High,
to.
the only thing you see is a tree, and then it explodes in a sea of flies coming at you. And you have a horrible headache right now. Like a god-awful headache. Migraine plus getting punched in the face. So, if that's what's happening, what is everyone downstairs doing?
I think Ariell is standing guard, just kind of anxiously watching people going up the stairs. He's not sure if he wants to join, but it's just like, this is bad. It's very bad.
And,
He's on the verge of a face palm.
Ariell sees Sylvie just as she comes through.
Oh boy. I was like mid-conversation with myself. Just like, I know he said bad guy, but like, I know you're not a bad guy. I mean, you tell me if you're a bad guy, right? And I know there's no answer, but you tell me if you're a bad guy. I mean, I think you owe me that much. I mean, we're friends, right?
Roman persuasion.
My hands are sweating out.
Can't even
I never thought I'd get this far! Damn it! That's bad. That's a 7.
Mate, fucking sometimes bad people kill, right?
Exactly. Wait, what?
So,
Well, there's the highlight of tonight.
Wait a minute.
I need y'all to fucking roll initiative again.
Then I noticed Sylvia, like, oh shit, you're good.
Oh, cool.
And Ariell.
Technically, we have entered the castle.
The
I
what?
mean, what?
The cow.
Oh wait, I get
what?
advantage. Yay.
Okay.
20 plus?
21 for Ariell.
Me.
What did you get? 72?
Sure. 25.
Cow, Ariell, 15 up.
19.
Oh, 16.
Hey, once again.
16.
Barbarian first?
Barbarian first.
Always Barbarian.
Cow, Ariell, Reefer. Do I need? Oh, I do, kind of. Oria. What did you get? Sorry?
16.
Wes.
No, that matters.
What does Senven get?
14.
Alright.
If you must know, I did roll for Laz again.
And
Laz got a
question.
13.
Yes.
We see 3 in there.
You see 3.
And there's 2 more up top?
No. The 2.
Drop down. So there's 3 total.
Yeah, there's 3 total. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. They are, so technically there'd be 5, 10, 15 feet up. This guy's 25 feet up.
Okay.
Each square will be about 5 feet of a distance going up. So, alright. Cow, Ariell, Reefer, Oria, West, Senven, Drow, Last.
Drow, no time.
3.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, drop.
1, 2, 3, Drow. Cow, what are we doing?
I
You
don't
can
see anything.
barely.
You can't even, not in the room.
Yeah.
You can. There's something going on, but you don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hold action. I was gonna, if I move right here, like if I move right here, do I still see them? Right?
Anywhere that you move around, you can still see the door.
Because I was gonna move kind of back this way, that way,
Yeah, sure.
and just hold my action.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want battle or no?
No, we're good right now.
Just gonna. How far is that? Is that?
I don't know. Each square.
You're down on the bottom, it's 5 feet up.
Yeah, there it
Oh,
is.
this
right
is
here.
30.
Yeah,
So
30. Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna stay there and hold action
You
for.
don't really see them. You did see Reefer throw something, and you heard. Well, that's-
Basically, I'm just gonna hold action and see for any threats.
Okay.
For my friends and for me.
the moment you don't, but if anything threatening happens, you'll shoot. Ariel, what are we
For
doing?
the record, Ariel's asking Cal what's going on. See what you see. Is there anything?
That's what I'm gonna exactly say. There's something going on. I'm not sure.
Okay, and he's gonna go up the stairs to where he can see Oria, Senven, and Reefer.
He
and
can
he's-
see them no matter where, but he can go up to 60 feet up the stairs, and that's his range.
he will be right behind them on the stairs then, and he's gonna cast Bless.
So, okay. He still needs 20 feet before he get up there.
Okay.
Bless has a range.
Bless has a range of 30 feet.
All right. So
Who are you? Bless?
all three of our friends have bless. I'll do
Not
that one.
you.
Which
I'm mad at
D4 to your roll. D4 to.
so you roll a d20 plus a d4 to your attacks.
We're supposed to stealth.
And that just lasts until like
That's
it
each
goes
turn.
off.
Until
What's that?
a minute or 10 minutes, I forget. But yeah.
What's
And
that?
that's
Off on you?
D4 for each roll. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And now,
What's that? I'm gonna
All right.
smash it.
Reefer, what are we doing?
Hey, party time.
All right, roll me to hit.
All right.
You move a couple of feet in.
And which one? Okay, I'll go for that first one there. And that's 11, 12, 7, 19.
19 hits, second attack.
Not 20?
And then,
Hey man,
what do you want,
that's
damage or you roll the other?
I like
No, you're
I like
second.
rolling all the attacks first and then
Okay,
damage
roll
at
me
the
in.
end.
Oh, it's
11, 13, 20.
Bullet hit, roll me damage.
20.
It's a 20. It's
20.
31. It's 20.
So,
Roll me damage, bullet hit.
Damage, so that's 6.
Yeah, 66.
66 plus 8. Mm-hmm. He's probably dead. To be 100% honest.
Wolf.
10.
You need to roll a
20.
-2 on one of those for him to.
-2.
Like, you have to roll all ones, and one of those dice needs to roll a -2
Oh, okay.
for him not to die.
so he's dead.
Okay.
He's just dead. Just dead.
You just run up
Paste
to
on the wall.
and this drow.
22, 30. So just cut him in half at the
You
waist.
literally did over 20, double his damage. As he kind of looks at
The
the
tower
head,
is
and then
this towering.
So which one died?
the guy in front.
This
Yeah,
one right
he
here?
is, he is gone-zo.
And I'm looking for the other two.
And then you see they coming down as they
Come on.
stop for a second, and on their turn they'll come down. But, alright, Oria, what are we doing?
You're at the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can Oria see them?
Yeah, you can see. Senven, Oria, and Reefer can see the entire action going, still needing to take stairs to go up into this
Yeah.
house.
She's at the doorway.
So you know that second episode of One Punch Man where he slaps the mosquito guy and it's just
Yeah,
based
I
along the
love
building?
that.
That's that guy.
That was that guy.
In the direction of where the two are, like, can I see the? No.
Oh, you mean not?
I know.
Please do not blind yourself.
I'm not trying to.
Your brother did it so many times.
I know.
It was hilarious.
This spot right.
In between them?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing?
Moonbeam.
Ooh. Constitution save?
Yes.
Okay.
Level 3.
Alright.
Wow. Not 20?
No.
You got a 2. You got a 10.
You don't pay me.
Hold on.
22 points of radiant damage.
And just a beam of light hits from all the way top of the stairwell going downward, and you see these guys Thanos disintegrate.
Jeez.
Double kill.
You guys both did almost. You did double the damage, and you almost did double their max HP.
So I took double damage.
No, they did.
They did.
So
You,
these two are dead.
Yeah, all of them are dead.
Everyone in the room is dead.
And when you look up at the stairwell, Oria, Senven, and Reefer, you still see an imp. It's going. Starts flying. There's still about 40 feet or so before he
Can
reaches
she
a
take
ceiling of.
an attack of
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not an opportunity.
Okay,
It's
it's
over
not.
here. You have a bonus action. So that's not an
Okay.
opportunity.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And I'm still
11.
Woo! Get it. Oh, that's good.
What'd you get?
14 points of damage.
It has 7 HP. As it goes. Oh, it's raining damage also.
Fucking piece of paper just.
Yeah. Just disintegrates and doesn't make any noise or anything. About 10 or so feet as this trying to reach the ceiling door. Just disappears.
Alright, lads and ladies, we're playing Hitman rules.
So really quick, the bodies that Moonbeam hit, they disintegrated.
They for the purposes of RP, no, their bodies are still there.
Say.
Yeah, like you just obliterated them.
And their weapons.
Yeah.
Oria's gonna look at everybody and just like, cause thinking about everything that has been going on down in this fucked up plane of existence. Hide the bodies.
Hold up. Before you hide the bodies, I'm gonna fleece them. Check them.
There
Check
you
their
go.
pockets. Find out what
Roll
they
me
got.
initiative. I mean,
Again? Okay.
Who goes first?
In front of me.
Roll me investigation. Whoever's looting the bodies.
Investigation. Ooh, minus 113.
All right. I mean, other than the nice chainmail shirts that they have, they're odd, crooked shields. They have very fine scimitars. It's a very nice, well-made crossbow.
Hey.
Collectively.
Hey.
Nice. Just imagine Reefer picking it up by the ankles and just...
While he's doing
That's
that,
how much gold you find.
You're rich!
I go into the room and is it just a room, like an actual room, or is it like any like? Does
No,
it expand?
this is technically still stairs going up.
Check the chair and this table.
Okay, so I still see the stairs going up, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to check the chair and table, but my character actually wants to check the stairs and looks up to see if he sees anything.
Roll perception.
Hey Cal, what's going on? You see anything yet?
An investigation on the table and chair.
No.
Okay, so I don't see shit.
What did
There's
you get?
people
One.
inside. Oria's outside.
I mean, you do
Outside.
see stuff. It's nothing. You see,
they, like-
it's clear. No one's
Yeah.
coming down.
They like do
Then I'm gonna go check
like, Zoria,
those things.
Okay.
Oria gets some poofy magic.
Oh, okay.
What's
probably dead,
investigation? Just a regular 11.
11. The only thing that you find is underneath the table. There's a small little nook, and in there there's a flask, and on the table there is a tiny little portion of bread.
I take there's a flask underneath the table,
flask,
right? Yeah, I take the flask underneath the table. Do I recognize what's in the?
I mean, it looks like a very nicely ornate flask with spider webs crawling on it.
Anything inside the flask?
You can open it. What do you do?
I say, hey guys, anyone want to inspect this flask?
Damn it, I'm not in the room!
Yep, I'm not in the room
Shit.
either.
Yep.
You hear that?
I hear it.
Sure, it echoes.
I
Fuck
have identified, but I need 1 hour.
Come on
I
up.
need time
Wait, hold
to...
on, there's a flask?
It's probably poison.
Oria's just gonna ignore everybody else and just. Do
I'm
the
gonna-
whole-
I
But
guess-
it's a flask?
Are we-
Over, out.
Is this battle-wise or something? Or just
No, no. So you're moving the
Use
bodies
it,
out.
Throw it at something. If we need
All right.
it, if
And
we
just
need
kind
it,
of
Because
hiding
I'll
them.
throw it.
If
Don't
she can
open
find
it.
a nook
Don't
anywhere
open it.
around
Just
it,
I was
she's
there-
gonna go.
Save it.
I was gonna go up and
What about the
look
bread?
at the flask.
Okay, so there is plenty of space and nooks to hide bodies downstairs. You have to walk 80 feet down. You want to do that?
Sure.
Nope.
Okay.
Just drag him down.
Do it. You are hiding them in a nice location. What are you doing?
I have the flask, and I'm going to go wait for Cal to come up so I can give it to him.
All right, Cal, you make your way up there.
And
I mean,
What
to be
about the
fair,
bread?
you
I'm just
only
gonna
have
grab
one
the
body.
flask and investigate first what it is, and
Well,
I'll,
since
do,
Thanos
I'll
does
do
the
my
bread, too.
identify.
But it,
And
When
identify
you
the
have
I'm
bread
doing like I
too.
actually did it.
It's a
I
ritual,
am dragging
hour
the
ritual,
bodies
so
out.
that's why
Alright.
You're gonna move
I
here
need
for
time.
sake of.
I need time to figure it out. That is a 15.
15. You look at it and examine it. Smell it. It smells fruity and spicy.
Okay. But I
It
don't
looks
really-
normal.
yeah.
No. Bad.
Are you
I'm
not even
gonna.
up there?
I'm just
first?
gonna put it on my bag of holding and
She'll
just
count.
leave it
If
there
there's
for
an
now.
echo, she's gonna
Put
just.
a draw flask in your back holder.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
the
open up a
seagull
trial
call's
flask.
not gonna
Don't
help
open
you.
it. Just save it. If you need to throw it at something,
I'm
throw
gonna
it.
pull out my flask that the
Hey, Cal.
dwarf man gave me, and
Well,
I'm
he's
gonna
already putting
drink
it in his bag of holding.
Cal,
I'll put up to you.
If we fight somebody, you might want to throw it because it could also be that stuff that basically dropped good old West. When he was in that arena, and when
I
we
still
fought
have a
those
drop.
down,
I still have a drop of that. Oh yeah.
we should be using that.
Yeah, I still
yeah.
have an arrow
It's
full
anywhere
of
near
it.
Okay.
Would you be like down around where we are by now?
Up to y'all for the sake of time.
Just a sign.
God, I'm really glad I'm rolling my
As you're
low
putting
crap on
bodies-
perceptions right now. It's just my leg for black sky. There it goes.
Okay, big staff.
That's right. It's Orion.
Right. So, with bodies being hidden, the imps technically being taken care of since they disintegrated, go back to their plane of existence. There is a decapitated hook core and a head that is being disposed of. Collecting your gold. There's still spiral staircase within a legit actual tunnel going up, and on top, where the stair meets the ceiling, you see a circular door.
On the ceiling?
On the ceiling, yeah. So like the stairwell goes all the way up to it and makes contact with the. With
So it goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Would my pass without trace still be on? Because it's been an hour. I mean, it lasts an hour.
I think so, because I don't think it's a concentration spell. I need to double check, but I think so. Make a note, and then we'll look at it when we end the game.
We'll double check
But
it right now.
Sylvia's just coming to,
Yeah, I'm gonna check on her.
and that's where we're going to end today's game.
Oof.
So, thank you guys so much for watching.
Hi-yi.
As always, this video will be edited, put on our YouTube. If you're interested in helping out any of our friends, either Lynn's comic or Sweet Tower's voiceover, or the amazing charity that Talon Claude's doing for, if you donate to the coffee, every $60 they're gonna give a DM screen to schools and kids to learn
children.
to the children.
We gotta do it for the children.
You gotta do it
guys.
for the
We're always doing it for the
kiddos.
children.
Go convert the
kids.
kiddos.
Do it for the kids.
Do it for the Satanic Panic.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
Thank
adios.
y'all.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.